think it's psycho now. Fuck.
Dude, I mean, I know that lady's a dumb bitch, but it did kind of like get at me with that the fluffer who got cummed in was saying today.
What's this?
You don't know about that? You haven't seen this? You've not heard about this?
No.
Some account, some lady, her name is Romy. Not the Romy we know. This is a different
Rosner?
No, this is a different Romy, but she was doing, she's like one of these glamorous philosopher types. Who
dude, those chicks are such flashes in the pan. Like, remember like the Hellenic e-girl?
Flash me their titties.
I mean, I think we all would. Like, I feel like all those e-girls who are like, it was very Red Scare, like Dime Square thing. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, she's one of the she's like in the Ayala orbit. You know, Ayala, the one lady who doesn't shower and had the birthday gangbang.
Yeah, she's hot though.
So Romy's like one of the, after the birthday gangbang, Ayala posted this like graph, this chart of all the analytics of the gangbang, like how many people applied, how many people showed up, how many used a condom, how many went raw, who came where, and in what.
Really put the anal in analytics.
Yeah, and there was like a certain number of guys where it was like the metric was came in a fluffer. So that means like those were the guys that joined in the gangbang and then they ejaculated inside of one of the women that was there working as a fluffer.
Do you think it's by accident?
Either by accident or that was just who they decided they wanted to bust inside of.
That would probably be me.
It's so
that
beyond me.
That would actually 100% be me. I'd be like, well, this is great. Let's just keep this going.
All of it, all of this I'm talking about, like these kinds of people and this kind of thing, it's so alien to me. I'm like, this is some sort of H.P. Lovecraft cosmic horror. I can't even like conceive of this.
Huge penis Lovecraft.
One of the ladies that was the fluffer, because she posted something today about one of these glamorous philosophy things where it's like, you know, at any time in your life, you can always you can always figure it out and blah, 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 except when it comes to having kids. And most people who didn't figure their shit out during their 20s and 30s missed the boat on kids. Well, she only recently became a mom because she was one of the fluffers that got cummed in at the Ayala gangbang.
That's so fucking funny to immediately pivot to like moral conservative school.
Dude, she got, and I don't know if that was the moment of conception, but I do remember her posting about meeting the father of her child at the Ayala birthday gangbang, and that she was one of the fluffers that got cummed in. And so I quote tweeted what she said and was like, hey, this lady has a family because she was one of the fluffers that got cummed in at the Ayala birthday gangbang. Dude, so take what she's saying here with a grain of salt.
Way to have that lore just right in your head for just having that ammo ready to go.
I sat there. Yeah, I saw that post and I was like sitting there trying to remember, like, where have I seen this account before? And that's why I remember she posted, because I remember being horrified by it. Like, I feel so bad for that kid.
It was Lovecraftian.
Yeah, and so, but she's obviously been stewing on that. I must have really struck a nerve.
What the deuce?
Because my post went kind of viral, and then she just posted something like an hour ago about some other glamorous philosophy shit where she's obviously been dwelling on it all day. So I've had some fun trolling today, but what she initially posted did kind of eat at me, because I was like, am I going to be able to pick myself back up and do the things I want to? Have I missed the boat on kids? But I remember I'm a man, so
well, that's
I could be 50 and I could still fuck a 20-year-old, and there we go.
and women are having kids in their 40s now, and the babies turn out fine. I mean, it's like my friend did, and the baby turned out good, but he said it was like hitting a royal flush. So it does get tougher, but it does happen.
I mean, it's also something that as nice as it would be to live a nice full life with a family, a wife and kids. It's like you have to take life as it comes. So if I sit here thinking about that, and dwelling on it.
I mean, she really took life as it comes.
She really did. But I can't afford to drive myself crazy about it because there's nothing I can do about it right now. Like,
Listen,
I mean, I love these people that become dads or moms and just immediately start acting better than everyone because of it.
I am the resident dad here. I have been a dad for over 13 years.
Nice, dude.
I can say you're better off.
Aww,
listen. No, I love my daughter. I love my daughter so much. But in today's day and age, right now, with how shit's going and how expensive shit is,
you're right. Yeah,
dude. Adoption's great. There you go.
I mean, you're just being pragmatic about it. You're not saying that you would rather have not had a kid. You're just saying that,
no.
Since you're not a dad yet, wait. Just don't do it right now.
Yeah, please,
especially because well, first off, like, women historically have not wanted to have sex with me, so it's never even been a concern that. Like, it's never something that was even a possibility. But also, I've never been in a place in my life up till now where I felt like I was ready or capable. And I know there's a lot of guys who say, like, "Oh no, you just have a kid and then you figure it out." And I go, I don't want to do that. Right, I don't want to, like.
I did that. I had a kid at 23, and I did that. And let me tell you. Yeah, you better prepare.
Yeah, I want to get like so rich that like the help raises my kids, and I just like go.
There you go.
Exactly. Because here's the thing about that is like, okay, so if you do have a kid when you're really young, like if you have a kid when you're 20, that means by the time that kid's 18, you're only 38. But right. if you weren't ready to have that kid, if you just didn't have the money and or whatever your circumstances are. And for all that kid's life, you're just struggling and scraping and, trying to figure out how to survive and, keep your kid fed and clothed. And it's just constant chaos and anxiety and dysfunction. It's like, okay, cool. You're a young dad, but that kid's entire life has been you really struggling to keep him alive.
You've been sitting into my therapy sessions, haven't
you? Whereas, what I'm saying, but if you end up having a kid when you're like 50, but you have a ton of money, you might be dead before they graduate, but they're taken care of.
Yeah. I mean, the thing, like, life is really fucking long, and everyone's on their own timeline. And what bothers me about that post is I don't even think what you did was trolling, Dalton, because I think she was almost like rage baiting because she knows a lot of her followers are probably like these fucking incel dudes.
She's definitely, because I mean, everybody's monetized, so it's like we're both just trying to get some Elon bucks.
Yeah, just trying to get a little bit of bread.
I would love to be fucking married and in a place where I
just get married.
Just get married.
I know.
It's
like that's the thing about having kids. It's like, dude, I'm so many steps from that even happening right now.
My life is in such.
So this weird like social pressure by statue Twitter is very strange.
By the way, if that lady hadn't gotten cummed in at the Ayala birthday gangbang, she wouldn't be grandstanding like this. She wouldn't be lecturing people up on her soapbox about like, oh, if you didn't have a kid before you were 33, then you missed out. It's just that she happened to hit a buzzer beater when that guy blew his fucking
swish. She'd be still fluffing in the trenches today if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, I pretty much hit a buzzer beater in the fluffle.
Yeah. So I mean,
wait, hold on, friggin' kids.
But I mean, if I was,
I thought about it when I was like Stuart actually talked about like, I was actually thinking about this today when I was a little depressed. Like she was like, she would talk about like having kids, and she already had like names picked out and stuff like that. And I was so in love that I kind of fell into it and all that stuff. And then I thought to myself like, how do you go from like wanting to have kids to like breaking up like relatively quickly? Like I do not understand.
Women are evil and crazy. She wasn't ready, dude. I mean, come on. Like I don't know her that well.
I think all women do weirdly like once they fall for a guy, they start thinking about kids. I think
women feel it more than guys do. Like women have whatever the biology, the hormones, or whatever. They feel much more pressure, much more impetus to have a kid.
Well, a lot of them be freezing they damn eggs right now.
Yeah, because I think because also women biologically, like I guess like their shit's drying up faster than us. Like but a woman a woman in her 50s shouldn't can't or shouldn't have a kid. Whereas when you're a guy in your 50s, you could still shoot ropes. Same as when you were in your 20s.
Didn't fucking Pacino and De Niro just like both have kids?
They both just had kids like, within the last like couple of years. So
at 180 years old, both of them.
Yeah.
Look, I wanted a black one. I wanted one black one.
And let me ask you this: would you rather have the dad that you have?
Wait, I did a bit about this when it happened. I'm now remembering.
Or would you rather your dad be 80-year-old Robert De Niro?
My joke was, do you think Joe Pesci is jealous? Like, where's all the fucking pussy? What the fuck?
Like if you had the choice to grow up the way you grew up, or to grow up the son of Robert De Niro, and he died before you were a teenager. You still get to grow up rich as hell, and with just all the excesses of modern living and wealth, all the comforts and all the things. They're all you never have to worry about money. You just your dad is dead because he had you when he was 80.
Yeah, you'd probably get a stepdad, right?
Yeah, you get a cool stepdad.
Yeah, I don't get having kids at 80.
No, it's crazy.
I don't know. That is very.
Hey, I just like to come.
You fucking wait. Yeah, I guess I can't top that. I just like to come. What can I say?
Like I say, I like to come.
I ain't wearing no condom, lady.
Who send?
That thing is coming out of your pussy.
Dude, that's crazy to think that not only can both of them achieve and maintain an erection, they can bust. Like
it's gonna be
against God's will.
Science it's gonna be saying "go go gaga," and I'll be long dead.
I mean, obviously, I love my parents.
Of a diaper.
I love my mommy and daddy for sure.
Ooga!
But I still think it would still be awesome if my dad was extremely wealthy and it's Robert De Niro.
You're gonna change both our dies.
I want my kid to wear my diapers. We save at back. Think about how much money we save at Costco. Or we'll both be entranced by moving colors and shapes. What I'm trying to say is when you're old, you turn into a baby.
Yep. Benjamin Buttons.
Now, Pacino, I had kids myself. Or should I say I had a cub?
Yeah, so, I mean, but life just goes the way it goes.
New actors to do impressions of. Like, all the great ones to do impressions of are almost dead.
You trying to figure out some new impressions?
Al Cap Pacino, happy birthday, Robbie. Thank you for showing me the 1099s.
Yeah,
I feel bad because I feel like I'm doing like a birthday week girl thing, but I did just turn 35, which is something of a milestone. And my actual birthday
month.
Oh, dude, I did a birthday month. Every time I had a slice of cake, I said, well, it's my birthday month.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a slice of cake this week because I don't eat cake ever. But I love cake, so I do want a slice of cake.
I love cake.
Red velvet, maybe. I'm scoping out a red velvet.
It's just chocolate.
Also, my actual birthday sent me into a depression spiral, bitch. Because my fucking sleep schedule has been so off. I've been fixing it. but like my phone was dead and I was sleeping and it was 4 p.m. and I got and there was a wellness check at my apartment. My mom like thought I was like in jail or dead, and so like that was a really stressful birthday. Just like having to tell my family that I wasn't like dead.
Well, can I recommend something?
Yeah.
Have the cake, but also have you considered tiramisu?
Ooh, I like that.
Because that's
I would
also
love to
good.
have. I would love to have my cake and eat tiramisu.
Do it, dude. Get you a slice of each. Get you a slice of cake, slice of tiramisu.
Go gaga. But yeah, yeah, that sucks. But my mom did offer me a great gift. She said that she'd pay for a month of Ozempic.
Oh man.
And knowing your mind, Robbie.
I
Wow,
know.
dude.
I would have said, can you just send me the $1,000?
Yeah, me and Drew. The one she sent was like $150 or something. But I mean, like, look, I'll do it. Fuck it. But what was I saying? Yeah, we were just getting an argument with someone in our group chat. It was Drew. But yeah, I was just talking about how I was anxious this week because I tapered down the Prozac. I started Wellbutrin again, and Drew was doing and I get that there's a very popular thing to say, especially among a lot of guys, like just snap out of it. It was basically what he was saying. Ian, you basically articulated that pretty well. Like that's what he was saying. But he didn't like realize that's what he was saying. The thing is, yeah. So right before I hopped on here, let's just say the hardest gladiators to duel with in the arena of ideas are autistic guys. They do not back down.
It was a roundabout. It was an autistic roundabout.
It was a Mexican standoff of autism. Just three people not refusing.
You don't get it. You don't fucking get it.
Refusing to see any empathy with each other.
No, you don't get it. Fuck you.
Happy birthday, Joe DDD 523. Happy birthday, Robbie. Fliggin' Nix. Sorry for Ian if he Cavs stands. He is, dude. I'm sorry about that. Thank you very much, DDD 523. So nice of you.
It's fine.
Yeah.
James Harden ruined my life.
But, hey,
What's
dude. Dude, Matt Marin put it well. He was like, James Harden's like a roller coaster because it's scary at first, but you know it's gonna end up fine. Like if you face him in a series. It's like, damn, dude.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, see you in football season.
But yeah. Anyway,
We're
yeah.
all good
So
now.
I mean, it's like, look, I understand. The thing is, like, everyone's brain is different, right? I mean, that's not. It's like for some people it works, some people it doesn't. I don't think there's like a universal truth or whatever. I just didn't get why he was so mad at me for saying they were helpful to me. You know.
I don't think he was mad at you. I honestly, I don't think.
No,
I don't know. I think it's just a matter of there's no way to.
Well, my thing was at the end, he just I was ready to drop it, but then he was like, I don't know, Robbie, just the way you think about things is so fucking weird and strange sometimes mentally. I was like, yeah, that's why I'm on fucking medication, dude. Like, and it was like, I thought that was just kind of weirdly personal. And
yeah, I mean, I think it might just boil down to there's no way to convey intent or intonation through text.
Especially, no tone.
But probably like to him, it was just something he wasn't. It was like no big deal. He just wasn't even thinking about what he was typing, and it might have felt aggressive to you. And there's like
I understand.
Lost in translation between him and then when you see it on your phone.
Yeah, and I'm very sensitive, and I was like in the middle being vulnerable. I don't know. I felt like I think it was just a bad. Is there a Mr. Communication?
There's a Mr. Backrooms.
There is, dude. You do both. All y'all are acting like Mr. Backrooms.
Well, first of all, I was working on my movie Black Rooms. It's about Showtime at the Apollo.
Actually, Mr. Backrooms is my father. So
yeah, one of the characters in Backrooms said, "It's funny because I heard because I've been saying forever I kill in Black Rooms, and I guess there's some guy who kills in Back Rooms." Makes you think.
Yes. Well, I don't know. You got to go see the movie. You remember what I said, that Black Rooms is back rooms, but with more of more church. I enjoyed it, dude. I thought that movie was cool. I mean,
I heard it's good.
It's definitely a movie that I don't know if it was written by the director because he's 20. It definitely feels like a 20-year-old was very involved in making it.
Now it is Super Mario Scary the film, correct?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like
I mean that is cool.
It's a movie. What I thought was conceptually interesting about it, and what makes it kind of work, is it is a movie that's just based on vibes. So the whole movie is pretty much based on a picture that was uploaded to 4chan in 2019.
That's where we're at,
right?
Yeah.
My thing is, I guess that this shows that, like, you know, I guess 4chan favors the bold, you know. But honestly, like, no, but for real, it's like it makes me think I gotta write a fucking horror movie because that seems to be like the only way into like the industry if you're a nobody.
This kid apparently, I've never watched any of his shit, but he's been doing his own videos on YouTube, like backrooms videos for years, like since he was a teenager.
That's cool, man.
He learned how to do like animate shit in Blender, and he was like got good at making these like designing computer generated imagery in Blender and making his own spooky videos. And then A24 tapped him and was like, "You just want to like direct this movie?" And he got to make the movie, and it is like a, you know, it's a movie where the best parts of it is just the vibes, is just like when they're walking around the back rooms and it's like, wow, this looks cool. And then all the parts that actually make it a movie, like characters saying things and story and stuff, that's like where it's weak. That's where it is like kind of drags.
Like actual writing. Yeah.
Yeah, but just like once they go into the back rooms and it's just this infinite liminal space hellscape, I was like, if you just made a 45-minute movie of just this, where people don't even really, you know, nobody even has to say anything, that would be cool too.
That's cool. I mean, that sounds like this guy is like a unique, even though he's a kid. I hate anyone younger than me that's more successful than me. But it sounds like he has a really unique vision, and it's cool that
I could be his dad. That hurts.
And I felt better after I read this, and I read this. I don't know if you guys knew this. This is just a fun movie trivia fact. But did you know A24 stands for age 20 4chan guy?
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah. It's been leading up to this all along. That's great.
It's all been a big. They've been waiting for a 20-year-old 4chan guy to finally come. I guess this is their last movie.
No, maybe. No, I think they said he's actually already working on a part 2. It's cool. I thought it was cool. I mean, I understand all the criticisms of it that people have.
It seemed to get glowing reviews.
But especially for a movie based on a 4chan post, it's pretty good. Like considering what this movie is, it's so much better than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, it has an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, although 75% popcorn meter.
Dude, I can't wait for his Roblox.
I want to see it. I like liminal space stuff. I was watching a bunch of Mario 64 scary liminal space stuff. Oh
yeah.
Drew Flores Cuckcher says, Robbie, I love you. You're my good friend. Happy birthday, brother. I'll sing karaoke to make it up for you. Thanks, Drew. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you.
I'll kiss you on the mouth, Drew.
Everyone listen to Drew's new podcast, Cuck Chair, on Sundays on his stream. And you will have to search for it because for some reason YouTube buries the word cuck chair.
Yeah, I was meaning to talk to him about that. YouTube's algorithm is a little more punitive than others, where you need something a little friendly.
I know Stavros wanted to call a special like fat little slut, and he got talked out of it because of that. Yeah,
that's probably why so many people who do like Tim Dillon, his thing is just the Tim Dillon show.
Yeah,
because it's SEO optimized. It's just like
Shane Gillis live in Austin. I don't think he was going for that because I think he just didn't want to like name a special.
But it also is like the easiest thing to put places to distribute and for people to find it. because it doesn't have some like wacky title, or it's not it's not hard to find.
I do think that the guest he's booked for Sunday is gonna drive him straight to the top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
no,
a big. He got a
huge
get
get
for Sunday.
huge get.
I can't wait. I don't even know who it is.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, just like something about like my sister saying she thought I was in jail or worse, and she said she cried when I texted her, and my mom basically. I called her back on my birthday, and she kind of it was like the worst birthday call ever. She's like, "You have to think about the people that you might be inflicting pain upon."
Jesus Christ.
I've been there, man. I know. I know. What's even worse is when everyone is right. Like everyone's fears.
No, I know. I like, and I carried that.
When it turns out, something is very wrong with them.
Yesterday, I was like borderline crying just walking. I had to get out of the house and walk around, and I was like, why the fuck am I like on the verge of tears? And it was because of all that. And it's also just like, even when I have a happy birthday, I feel bad about aging. So, and last year I didn't do anything for my birthday, and I felt bad. So this year I did a last minute karaoke thing for Thursday, and I got the stream going. So, I try to be a cool guy and pretend I don't care about my birthday, but I think aging now makes me just so fucking sad that I do need to like have some happy times to like counterbalance that. Like just some fucking.
I just don't acknowledge age anymore, dude. I say I'm eternal.
Also, it's a great combat against your own inner critic. Just be like, well, whatever. It's my fucking birthday. Fuck off. You know what I mean?
No, you need to carry the energy of when I watched the original Mortal Kombat movie in the movie theaters in the early 90s. Real quick.
Drew Huntley 499 says, "Does anyone know Sumo Dog birthday? Also, what's Mocha Dog's birthday favorite?" That's a good question. I don't know. I think Mocha likes bones. I'm gonna assume Mocha.
Oh, and David Boreanaz and
the Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis at this time of day. Yes.
That reminds me of my other horror movie I'm making, Skinners.
Yes.
Oh, no. No, but you need to carry the energy of when I saw Mortal Kombat the movie in like 1994, and I went to the bathroom because I'm like 6 years old and I really had to piss. And I go into the bathroom by myself like a big boy, and there's a kid maybe a couple years older than me shitting in a urinal. Just straight up,
dude, this kid's awesome.
Shitting in a urinal, and I'm, especially back then, I'm Mr. Good Boy. Like, no, what are you doing? I get so trouble. And he's like, it's my birthday. I can do what I want.
Dude,
carry that energy, dude.
This is my present. I'm getting myself.
I really need to just tell my brain it's my birthday every day.
It's my birthday. I'm shitting in the urinal.
You're talking about just becoming a woman. This is just how women live. It's like,
but you know what?
You cracked
get
the
ahead.
code.
Yeah, this is literally, what do they call it? The secret.
This is the secret.
Dude, this is the
no,
secret.
I deserve this.
The secret is every day is your birthday.
Yeah.
It's my day. I am the most important.
Dude,
my mom is a birthday month, literally like a birthday month person. So I think I just like am so averse to that in general. But
yeah,
I needed a little makeup birthday. I mean, it was just so emotionally kind of devastating in retrospect.
Dude, that first Mortal
Hold
Kombat
on, I do want to answer this question. This is a good question. In dog beers, I've only had one. All right, go ahead.
The original Mortal Kombat movie from '95.
Yep.
Is directed by my favorite director named Paul Anderson.
Oh yeah,
he's the best Paul Anderson. Is Paul W.S. Anderson. He's of the two directors named Paul Anderson. I think he's the best.
I was watching a video on the box office disappointment Holmes and Watson, directed by Ethan Coen.
Oh, that's right. There is another Coen.
I don't understand. Apparently, they only made that movie just because their schedules lined up at the same time. Like, they announced it and then started filming it like 2 months later.
What, Watson and Holmes?
Yeah.
Holmes and Watson?
All right, guys. Yeah, I am girl brain, but that's why I'm saying I was like, I don't understand why John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell agreed to this, because it seems like such a bad idea. Like the whole time they have to talk in like goofy British accents.
It's not. No, it's actually not a bad idea. Like that, I could see how that would how that could work. It would like it can be funny, and it's been done before. Like there's been funny versions of Sherlock Holmes stuff, but that movie just from the trailers when how many years ago it was, I remember thinking, wow, this looks like a big turd, and it was.
Yeah, that movie literally killed Adam McKay and Will Ferrell's partnership because Adam McKay's name is on it, and he's like,
"Oh no,
we can't be doing this." Will Ferrell, I'm sorry, man. We were Lennon McCartney for a while, but I can't be having your name on Succession and my name's on Holmes and Watson.
Listen. The Beatles broke up eventually, man. Sometimes it's inevitable.
That is true.
That's a bummer because it does seem like Adam McKay leaned a little too hard in like being like a self-important Oscars guy. Like they're both kind of weaker without each other.
Oh, Will Ferrell has definitely declined. I feel like he's lost the sauce. Maybe I saw some sketch he did recently though when he hosted SNL, and that was funny. So
he's still a great comedy actor when he's on SNL or something. When he like pops in on SNL or something.
I can't wait to. I'm gonna watch this golf show he's doing.
Oh yeah, he just needs good material. He's not a writer. He's an actor. He's a phenomenal actor, but he's one of the rare guys who's great at improv, but is like can't tell a good script from a bad script. Because usually guys who are good at improv are also good writers.
I like Daddy's Home too.
Honestly, not a bad movie.
Honestly, I like that scene with the thermostat. The thermostat?
Yeah. I've seen both.
It's genuinely really good. It's so funny.
That movie is great because of Mel Gibson adds a great Fockers-esque dynamic.
Oh, dude, I love Mel Gibson.
I actually think Daddy's Home 2 is one of the sequels that's stronger than the original. I'll have to rewatch both to make sure.
Yeah, it's not like the Ted series where Ted 2 is a little bit weaker than the first one.
I actually elect that Ted 2 is a lot like The Godfather 2, where it's just a different flavor.
Oh, because in the show they acknowledge that Ted 2 sucks.
Ted 2 is fucking hilarious.
There's a line in the show, it's like a voiceover where Ian McKellen is like, there were 2 movies about this. You can really just watch the first one though.
That's
the second one kind of drags.
They're being self-deprecating because Ted 1 is like a well-crafted movie. Ted 2 is just Family Guy, but I love Family Guy.
I like Ted 2. I still enjoy Ted 2.
I'm the Ted 2 king.
Yeah,
Raphael said that. Jinx Raphael.
It's not as tight as Ted 1.
No, it's everything about it is less of a movie, but the gags are so.
Although I do think this might be a controversial opinion, but I think Amanda Seyfried is an upgrade from Mila Kunis.
Yes,
pure looks wise, but Mila Kunis is a much better comedic actor. And I will say this is going to be a very gay thing to say, but in the first Ted, Boston is kind of a character in the movie, and in Ted 2, it could have been set fucking anywhere. Like it's for some reason it just does not have that same. Hey,
racism.
Thanks, Token Tony. Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Let's all go to the Robbie.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane, for being a gay guy, definitely does have a type. He likes little pale blondes because he dated Emilia Clarke. He cast Amanda Seyfried. He put Charlize Theron in A Million Days to Kanye in the West.
Yeah, Amanda Seyfried's hot, though. I think she's hotter than Mila Kunis.
Oh, yeah, friggin' Julius Randle. I forgot about Julius Randle. He left the friggin' Knicks. I'm all about Jalen Brunson.
I like it when girls have like alien-looking eyes.
Her and
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor Jackoff Instructions. Yeah, really hot.
I love Anya Taylor Jackoff Instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all no ball.
I don't need no instructions to know how to jack off.
Also, Mila Kunis and Ted is fun because it's like Peter the Bear talking to Meg, but if Meg was hot.
That is true.
Hey, Drew Huntley for 199. Happy birthday, Robbie. Also, I don't know when Mocha's birthday is, to be honest.
Robbie, when's your dog's birthday?
You just make it up.
It was around when Mocha
Drew's trying to open
died.
a credit card.
It was about a month after Mocha 1 died, if I recall. That's all.
This is Mocha 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, it's Mocha 2. Because my grandma's hella old, and my dad thought Mocha 1 was like the last dog she'd ever own. And once Mocha 1 died, my grandma was like, who can not really even string together a sentence anymore, but she was like, I want another dog. My dad was like, all right, got her another dog.
We're gonna name this one Mocha.
All right. Mocha. He actually looks more like a Mocha than Mocha 1. Mocha 1 was like all white. There was a Mocha 1, yeah. Mocha 1 was a yapper. Mocha 2 is a lot happier too. Mocha 2 just is fucking like Mocha 2 just loves just loving life.
Hey,
like
we love Mocha 2. Right?
Yeah. Dogs.
Like it's not like my family.
You love
is
a
like
dog.
It's not like my family's like the greatest at like taking care of dogs or like taking them on walks or whatever. They usually just like hang out around the house.
I'll go on walks with dogs.
So a lot of the dogs get anxious, but not in Mocha 2. Mocha 2 just has a blast, just like running around by himself. So
I went on a walk right before this. I did 2 miles.
Ooh.
Yeah, barefoot.
I'm glad you're on that walking tip, Dalton. That's good for mental health.
Not really. Well, it wasn't completely barefoot. It was those these like the barefoot shoe things I got that are like socks but with asphalt on the bottom of them.
Those space socks.
Skinners, yeah. Dave recommended them, and I said, "Well, yeah, so I'll try it. I'll see if I'll go ahead and spend fucking $60."
Located entirely in your kitchen. Yes.
Why, yes.
But they're like
steamed hams.
Can I see it? No.
Well, they're pretty effective.
I'm so happy that became a meme because when I was a kid, I watched that one over and over. I thought it was like the funniest thing. I didn't even know. I don't even think I really. No, mother, that's just the Northern Lights. I probably barely knew what it was parodying because like it was like Seinfeld and The Simpsons were like my only.
What is it? What is it parodying?
It's like parody. That whole episode is it's called 22 Short Films About Springfield, and it was and every short film was a parody of something stylistically, and that one was like, what if Skinner had like an 80s sitcom? That's what the steamed hams thing is. Like, there's even like a little mini Skinner theme song, like, oh,
that's right.
Oh, Skinner, this is a devilish playing this time.
So it's like a pastiche. It's not even like directly parodying anything. It's just like,
well, it was directing
a stylistic parody.
It was parodying.
Like Dare to Be Stupid.
It was parodying a movie that came out at the time that has been long forgot about. Let me see. It was called 22 Short Films About Something.
Well,
I forgot.
Sure know how to make a steamed ham.
Well, Skinner, I do admit you steam a good ham.
That was back when they had them Harvard ass motherfuckers writing the show.
Oh yeah, they were all in all
doing them smart ass jokes. Everybody was giving that kid shit. The guy who directed that movie Obsession, Curry Barker is his name because he. It's like
hello, my name is Curly Barker.
Curly Barker. But it's like a Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, it was a parody of 32 short films about Glenn Gould, a biographical anthology film about the pianist Glenn Gould.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
you know what? Though I'm remembering though now it was more broadly a Pulp Fiction parody, like the whole thing, because all the films started to intersect, like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah,
that's a great episode. That's like the best era of The Simpsons, like that season. I believe it is. Yeah, season 7. Every show's. I've noticed every comedy best season is season 7. Seinfeld, Simpsons, Family Guy season 7 is actually incredible.
Did you see that where
The Office even great season 7?
The guy that directed that movie, Curry Barker obsession.
Yes.
Because it's like a monkey's paw story, you know.
Hi, I'm Curry Barker. Here's my movie Bob Session.
He said that his influence for it or his inspiration for it was the monkey's paw segment from Treehouse of Horror years ago.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
And people were giving him shit about that, but I'm like, that would be most people's introduction to like a monkey's paw story.
Well, wasn't that episode a parody of the Twilight Zone? So one could say that's a hat on a hat.
Well, no, it's the Simpsons episode because there is a short story called The Monkey's Paw.
Oh, okay, that's when they're.
But I feel like most people, given how much there's been like adaptations and riffs on that story and other things, a lot of people their first encounter with the Monkey's Paw would probably be the Simpsons episode, if not. Whenever I think they might have done one on Tales from the Crypt or Tales from the Dark Side. It's been done in like a ton of stuff. So I like, you know, that would probably be like the way most people are first introduced to that story. And then if you want, you go back and read the short story. But I didn't think it was like crazy that a 26-year-old's frame of reference for the Monkey's Paw would be the Treehouse of Horror.
Also, if anyone in the chat says Curry's Monkey's Paw is really good at shooting, I'm going to kill you. Nobody say that.
No.
I'm wearing my Steph Curry shirt now. It's my Bruce Lee Steph Curry shirt.
I don't think anybody in the chat was thinking of saying that.
He's just covering his bases.
I'm just making sure.
I was going to say that Curry's
he just signed with. I'm sorry, what was that?
I was going to say that Curry's Monkey's Paw sounds like an Indian dish.
It does. It sounds like
it's something I would be afraid to order.
Yeah, I was in like deep Astoria, like the ethnic part of Astoria, and I walked by like a little thing outside that said goat curry, and I was like, damn right he is. He just signed with folks. Hey, it's time for the monologue. It's time for my monologue joke. Guys, did you see this? Steph Curry just signed with Chinese brand Li Ning for $400 million for his shoes. One could say he's lining his pockets with yen.
You said it was Chinese?
Yeah, it's a Chinese brand name, Li Ning. Hold on, let me do that again. I'll be lining up at the shop to buy.
You son of a bitch.
Well, but also, did you say yen? Because the Chinese currency is the yuan. The yuan.
What is yuan, Dalton?
What is you talking about?
I was listening to a podcast with not that many YouTube viewers, and they did a Kalshi ad. So I do think we could get a Kalshi sponsorship.
We all on Kalshi now.
That's basically what they said, dude. The ad was hilarious. They were like, "You don't have to like sports. You can bet on anything."
Yeah, now that we're not being bogged down by Crackamico and his scruples, we can do gambling ads.
There you go.
Apparently, Nike said, "Are you telling the truth or are you lying to me?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you about these shoes, by the way.
Now the other big Chinese Li Ning, their other big signing is Jimmy Butler. Now I heard in China they call every black guy the Butler. Is that true, Ed?
Yes.
We'll be right back. There's nothing the kids love more than a Carson and Ed McMahon.
Oh, dude, Gen Z.
What if Carson and Ed McMahon did racist jokes about basketball?
Whoa. What do you think about it?
Wow, so it says here.
Yes, sir.
Now, Victor Wembanyama. Now, how'd he get that name? Did someone throw a frying pan down the hallway? Now, his father is black and his mother is white. Now, he goes by Wemby, and I heard his father did say when he said, "Wemby, getting out of here. I don't want to be a dad no more."
Yes, sir.
Now, I didn't write that one. You wrote that one, Ed. That was on one of your benders. Whoa. Now they're playing in Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden for the finals. Yeah.
Yes, the finals.
Or as Zoran calls it, Madison Square Communal Property #1 Fun Time. He's a communist, Ed.
Yes, sir.
Now there'll be Zoe running up and down the court. Now is that true, Ed?
That's true, Johnny.
Now they'll also be playing in San Antonio, which is the home of it says here fat women in San Antonio, Ed.
No, come on, man.
Charles Barkley, how did you appear?
Let me tell you about the women in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I'm Ed McMahon. Now the women down there, they say, Tim Duncan is the biggest star of the Spurs. Tim Duncan. Now I think the women down there, he should be renamed Tim Duncan Donuts. Ed? Charles?
Dunkachino.
Al Pacino.
It's me, Johnny Carson.
Hey, man, again. Yes, sir.
I prefer the WNBA. A lot of hot pieces of ass in there. Get that bitch Caitlin Clark away from my queens. Ed? That's my monologue joke, Ed.
I tap it out. I got to tap out, dude. Oh, God, I can't breathe.
Now, Ed, are they called the Spurs because of what they wear on their boots or what the women have in their ankles?
Jesus Christ.
Now, Governor Greg Abbott posted a picture of himself in a wheelchair dunking on Kathy Hochul as Donald Trump watched.
Sometimes a white guy can get some motion.
Boy, it really makes you miss the dignity of Richard Nixon, doesn't it, Ed?
Yes, sir.
I am not a cripple.
Oh, shit.
The San Antonio Spurs. Thank you, Jay Dines. That's true, by the way. Did you guys see that?
What?
Greg Abbott posted an AI image because
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, everybody's just crazy now. Everything
is everybody in third grade now?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's just stupid and mean and juvenile and crazy.
Like, I would see this on NBA Twitter, but from like a black teenager. You know what I mean?
This is so rude.
We love a slam dunk.
Now, I'm usually against trans women in sports, but this is hilarious. Who gave Donald? I guess Donald in Texas would get courtside seats. Sure.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Now they say everything's bigger in Texas, including their women.
In San Antonio.
Yes.
Zip, zap, stop, everybody.
All right, and see, we'll be right back with Hootie and the Blowfish.
No, I want to be with you.
Oh, never mind.
I'm pretty sure
Hootie canceled. We only have the Blowfish here tonight.
Oh.
The camera's off. God damn it! Who the fuck books this show?
I love Hootie and the Blowfish, no cap.
Oh man,
I do enjoy Hootie and the Blowfish.
that was a fun riff right there. That
Great
reminded me
riff.
of that was like when Figs would actually know what I was talking about when we did voices.
Oh yeah, Fig strikes me as somebody who rarely knows what anyone is talking about.
He would randomly know like the most specific fucking thing and be able to like pick up on it and riff with it. But then you'd bring up like President George Bush and he'd be like, "Who is that again?" But if you hit him with a Kendall Roy, he'd come with like a great like Tom impression or something.
What an enigma, dude. His brain is something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
what about Hoodie?
It's like Sal, dude. Him and Sal, it's like the best comedic formula of like a dumb, fat, crazy guy with some ethnic sauce. That's what people want to see.
Liquid Sal killed me today in the chat.
Oh,
Mike Figs is Liquid Sal. I want the chat to take that home.
That's crying, dude.
Because we were saying
the liquid is cholesterol.
Which surprisingly, for my last doctor's appointment, perfectly healthy.
You got good cholesterol.
Surprised. Crazy.
Did you know that your brain?
Now, how are your triglycerides?
Oh, I can pull up my chart. I think those were okay too.
Did you know that the brain is made of cholesterol?
Ed, I thought I was setting up for a joke there.
Oh, sorry. I thought we didn't scene and Hootie and the Blowfish.
You closed the scene.
You closed the scene. You didn't open it back up.
I thought it'd be funny if you gave me a straight answer, and I would have been like, "I don't get it."
You know what? Great alteration of the bit. Perfect.
Thanks. It's basically that Family Guy bit.
Okay. It's
meta. Family Guy when Meg was like, "Oh man, it's hot out there," and Peter's like, "How hot is it?" It's like, "I don't know, like 98, 99. I don't get it.
Did you guys know that the brain is made of cholesterol?
No.
There is a product that I've always seen on the shelves growing up in the South called pork brains, which is just a can of pig brains. Mm-hmm. And if you look at it, the cholesterol in it is like 2,000 milligrams or so. It's like crazy high cholesterol. And that's because brain matter is just made of cholesterol.
I didn't know that.
So like our brains also is like just all cholesterol. It's crazy, dude. It's scary to think about.
Yeah, dude. I haven't been. I mean, I've been subjected to more than enough pig brains when I was in my last marriage.
That's a good point.
Metal Gear Salad.
Oh. Yeah, so I guess Sal is gone forever as long as he's dating whoever he's dating right now.
Yeah, it sucks. That's why I tell like everyone I love never to listen to any podcast I ever do, because it's not like I ever even fucking like, even if I try to be conscious, I'll say something like, I think that happened with my mom one time. And I said, "Mom, don't go digging if you don't like what you find." And
I just tell people, I go, "Well, this is how I make a living. Okay, this is how I make."
You want to know how dinner's on the table?
Yeah,
I ain't proud of it.
Do you want me to keep bringing in $8,000 a year? Then keep your fucking mouth shut.
Drew Flores Cuck Chair for $2 says, "I'm trying to get some brain matter. Ain't that the name?"
Hell yeah.
Trying to get some scalp, brother.
Yeah, Invita says, "I love to go digging." Girls do be digging. They used to dig through my likes on Twitter. What a snitch old Twitter was sometimes, huh?
Oh, likes were public.
Yeah, and not just that. Sometimes it would put stuff you like in other people's feeds, like you retweeted it.
Oh, I remember that was crazy when it would do that. When it would be like, Robbie liked this, and I'd be like, "Why are you showing me shit?" Just because he liked it and letting me know that. That was nuts.
Oh yeah, Instagram's kind of snitching a little bit too. Yeah,
Instagram do be snitching a little bit.
Yeah, that was one of the changes Elon made. That was actually a good decision to like make likes private, make that so it doesn't factor into the algorithm.
I can't see how many Grimes lookalikes I'm liking on Twitter.
That is why he did it.
He has good taste. Grimes is fucking hot. I'll give him that. He had good taste.
I just really love making music and also doing calculus.
Dude,
I didn't. I had a crush on her from her first couple albums. I didn't realize how fucking autistic she was until recently.
Oh, brutal.
It might have come out more because I heard it really rears its head at like 27 or 28. Because she's like so autistic.
Terribly.
Autistic, like people like really want to be like a part of a robot or like, and they like love AI and stuff.
It would be sick.
Like when a hot girl has an AI profile picture, they're either like grifting for crypto or they're autistic. I just followed a hot girl who's in tech and has an AI picture.
No, Robbie, you followed an Indian man. That's who that is.
No, I am pretty sure this girl.
I am a pretty woman.
You just me, Samantha.
I'm just a little quirky. I wish I was inside of a Krang.
Because I watched the video. I watched
Neutral Milk Hotel.
Because I thought she was hot. She's like a hot redhead girl, like in tech in New York. And I followed her, and then I just like clicked on a picture, and the way she talked, it was like, we are here at Tech Week. And I was like, oh, I see.
Oh, put that on mute.
That made her even hotter.
Maybe come harder.
Oh wait,
it's a good point, Drew. Fossils is fun.
Fossils is fun.
Fossils is fun.
Oh wait, I gotta tell you guys about these shoes.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Sorry, Dalton. We were all over that. We were kind of talking over you.
That's the show, man. It's your show. I just was excited because my feet don't really fit in any pair of shoes. Like any shoes I get, I'm pretty soon I'm in a lot of pain. So I finally have a pair of shoes. It's like these minimal things. They look like socks, but they do have like something on the bottom of them. It looks like asphalt, but I don't know what the material is, but just so you can actually walk around in them. You know, you're barefoot, but you're still protected. So it's like it's pretty sick now that I can put these on. I can go on a treadmill or go walking on like a trail.
Let's see.
I probably couldn't walk on like sharp rocks with them, but like most walking paths, I can wear these on.
Hell yeah!
And now I can just walk the way my feet are actually shaped. Just like walk with I don't know. I guess it's just
is it the Alta?
No, it's not Alta. Some Dave recommended. They're called Skinners. No, I'm not kidding. They're called Skinners, and it looks like a sock, but it's got this. It's got this like it looks like the shit that they make football fields out of, like that AstroTurf, that black stuff, and it's like a very minimal footwear, and it allows you to just walk with the way your foot is actually shaped rather than a shoe which forces your foot in a certain position.
Oh yeah.
And so like I was on the treadmill before this, and it was like, you know, one of the few times I've ever like been able to walk where I'm just not in pain, and I actually have like, you know, I can move well. You know, like I was up in the speed, and I was able to actually do stuff. And I was like, oh, I guess this has been my problem my entire life is I just don't fit in the shoes. But like this kind of material, because it's elastic, you know, it gives my foot room to just like be my foot.
Yes.
So we'll see. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath because I've been burned before. I've been let down many times where I think like, oh, I might have finally solved my problems, and then I'm still in pain. But it does seem to be helping because they say you're supposed to walk barefoot anyway. Like it's good to try and walk barefoot as much as you can. Just so you give yourself the chance to walk with a natural gait with the way like your foot is actually shaped. So it's like, I don't, you know, that's always been my impediment my entire life. It's just everything hurts. So I just go, well, fuck it. I'll just do nothing and eat a bunch of, you know, sweet.
Yeah, I have a very wide foot as well, and it's tough because I really like how Nike shoes look, but they're
so narrow.
They've gotten more because they released now and then they'll release a Jordan like as it was originally cut from 1985, like his rookie year and shit. And it like fits my foot so much better. It's like, all right, so they used to make shoes normal size. Like, what the fuck happened? And what I think happened is they're trying to appeal more to the Chinese market, and they have more like narrow feet.
They do have little dainty feet because they're wrapped up in bound.
I will say this about Nike though: a lot of them do break in very well, but it sounds like you have like deformed feet. Dalton.
My feet are deformed, dude. Really, what I probably need to do is go to a doctor or a specialty place, and I'll have to get like bespoke shoes, which is going to cost me like $1,000 or something. Probably.
Oh no!
Yeah, get yourself some Flintstone threes.
That's the kind of thing. I mean, $1,000's a lot of money, but that's
I don't
like
know how much it's going to cost, but that's the only thing I can think. Like, if I want to wear an actual pair of shoes, I would probably the only thing that would work for me really would be something that's custom made, where they measure all the angles and nooks and crannies of my foot, and then build a pair of shoes custom.
I think podiatrists do that, and it's not that expensive.
Well, I did something like that at a podiatrist once, where they took a mold of my foot, and I got custom orthotics, which is just
that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
those were like $400 just the insert.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, I'm deformed, dude. I'm too weird to live, too rare to die.
Hey, Dalton, why don't you just fit into shoes like these? I do it.
Dude, I can force my feet into a pair of shoes, and then like an hour later I'm hobbling. Like I can't walk, everything hurts. Honestly, barefoot works for me. Like I walk around barefoot as much as I can.
I don't get here's my rub. Is I don't get why walking barefoot is good for you, but like walking in like one of these is bad for you with like no cushion.
I think it's good. I don't know. I mean, I think it's just because the way the shoe is shaped, it forces your foot into a certain position, and if you have a foot like mine, it doesn't fit in there anyway. Like so, it's just my foot is just bulging out of it.
I got shoe stretchers. Those have been a game changer for my wide ass foot. But also, I find that honestly, the Jordan 1 Low OG. Fantastic for my foot because it's really fucking wide and voluminous. But you have to get the OG. I got the regular one that they sell, and it was like terrible. It like hurt my feet so fucking bad. They don't make the OG very much. Yeah, just get married.
Yeah.
So simple. No, my New Balances have finally been broken in. They feel pretty good. I got big clown feet too.
New Balances are good. I mean, that's like the shoes that have always kind of worked for me. I'm a New Balance guy.
Yeah, I always think about getting the New Balance for my big feet because I do break in my shoes and it's usually fine. But I do be thinking like I want that. I've never had this. Like you take the insole out and your foot fits on the insole, like that kind of thing. And so I saw a New Balance that they make a very stylish shoe, the 990 V6 in 8E extra wide.
Oh yeah. That's New Balance is the only brand that does that. They do wide, extra wide, and extra wide, which is probably because the pair of New Balances I have right now are just 12 wide. I probably need to get an extra or an extra.
Yeah, you should because I do. I'm a 2E, which is Banjo 2E, which is just wide, but the 4E fits my foot better because you're actually supposed to go half a size up from your actual foot measurement.
Right.
New Balances are expensive, but there is a website called there's two websites: joesnewbalanceoutlet.com, cheap New Balances, and New Balance. I think it's called Restored or Reconsidered or something, where it's from New Balance themselves, but they resell like shoes in good condition at a lot cheaper price. And you can trade in New Balances and get credit for it, and then those New Balances they'll usually resell on that website. So
shit.
Yeah. Everyone, I just found out about it, and so that's why I was thinking about getting those because they're like $100 cheaper than usual.
Dude, get the fucking the sock shoes I was talking about. Walk around
the asphalt soles.
Walk around like a mental patient.
I kind of have those. I have the Yeezy Pods. Have you heard tell about the Yeezy Pods?
I don't know what Yeezy Pods are.
They were like Kanye's like $20 shoe he came out with like right after he got canceled. So I bought them. They were fucking $20 on his website, and like they are like literally like sock shoes.
Now, what about Dollar General ankle socks.
Those are good.
I'm wearing compression socks. Right? Man, this was full chuddy.
Oh wow!
I'm glad he's back to skinnier now.
What's in the background?
I don't know.
That's so sad. Oh yeah, Burlington. Burlington also has cheap New Balances.
There you go. No, Burlington is kind of goated.
Burlington, because I don't think they know what anything costs at Burlington. So you can get really cheap shit there, or like kind of overpriced like crap. Like you kind of have to know. You gotta have to know what you're doing to shop at Burlington, because you can kind of get ripped off there, or you can get like $100 off something that would be a lot of money else.
My bass player in Holy Coast is a Burlington's aficionado. He's like a pro.
Yeah.
He's a cheat code going in there.
They literally don't know, because I know a lot about sneakers, and I go to the sneaker section, and they'll be like, "This is usually it's like $40, usually $75." And I'll be like, "This is usually actually $200." What the fuck are they don't? Nobody knows what anything costs there.
Burlington.
Yeah, Burlington.
Burlington. The coat factory.
Ron Burlington.
Yes.
I think they got rid of it. They got rid of the coat factory part, because I don't think they don't be selling a lot of coats.
They have some.
Oh my god.
Yeah, is it? I always just thought it was like the Cheesecake Factory, where that's like the name, but they make a bunch. They also have other stuff.
You know, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, it's like Burlington Coat Factory. It's like we have coats, but then we have a bunch of other stuff too.
Now, Dalton, I know that you went to the Hurlington Coat Factory, named after Hurley from Lost.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Me and him,
All right.
we wear pretty much the same sizes. So,
do you remember
strictly Hawaiian shirts?
Does anyone remember like the first mystery of Lost that they ever actually solved was like why Hurley was fat?
Really?
Like there was an episode in season, because everyone kept getting on them for like, how is Hurley still fat on this island? And I remember it was like the first mystery they solved. They like chased him, and he was like hoarding like lard or like all the snacks on the island.
Hoarding lard. He was just eating like handfuls of lard.
It was like military food he found or something like that, but he's hoarding it.
Yeah,
like, I've just been eating this. This is why I'm still so fat.
There's a character like that. And
it's like, why couldn't they just have made it magic? Like Locke could stand for. They never really explained that.
Yeah, like, they have, and it hasn't really been addressed. But there's a character like that on the show on MGM Plus.
Nice.
Which is basically also Lost. There's like a big fat bitch, and it's never mentioned in the show, but she's fat as shit. And there's no way, if you watch the show, you go, how is she staying fat? They don't have like infinite supplies. So
Quinfinite
I guess it's
supplies.
just one of those things, In real life, these actors still have access to burgers.
Okay. Not to pivot here, but I done have a question, and maybe some of the chat this might be more up their alley.
There you go.
So what the fuck is Earthbound?
The video game?
Yeah, because it's all right. So there's Mother, then there's Earthbound, and then
Earthbound is just the English port of Mother.
Then why they go? Then why is the third? Why didn't they release but then they released Mother 3, which is like only on Game Boy Advance or some shit.
I haven't heard that one.
I don't know. I don't know much about the series. I just know that Earthbound.
I loved Earthbound when I was a kid.
In Japan, is called Mother.
I've heard it's about I've heard it's about like the power of friendship. Basically, everyone says to like start with Earthbound, because Earthbound 1 is like the gameplay. It's kind of like Metal Gear Solid, where it's like they kind of they did it better the second time. Or Evil Dead 2 to Evil Dead, kind of, where they kind of like it's basically the same thing. It's like a sequel, but also the same thing again, but perfected.
I don't know. I tried to play Earthbound one time years ago. I got it on an emulator or something, and I found it to be astoundingly difficult, and I couldn't play it.
Is it really difficult?
It's hard. Yeah, it was like a tough game, and I didn't get that far.
Nintendo hard. It's Nintendo hard. You got a poop socket.
Yeah.
I don't like hard games, but the way people talk about it on YouTube, because I watched a couple of video essays, they talk about it like it's like a genuinely profoundly touching piece of art. Like people talk about it very, very like
it's beloved.
With the
for its
effect,
time,
like
it was innovative.
with an affection towards. I haven't seen that kind of affection towards a game at all, except for like these Earthbound. I didn't realize that I knew it had a big cult fan base, but I didn't realize like the attitude towards it. They all like talk about it.
I mean, I think the only reason people like us would even go looking for it or wonder what it is because of Super Smash Brothers. Because I remember when I was a kid being like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Who's Ness?"
PK Fire.
Yeah, and then I found Earthbound and I tried to play it and I said, "Well, this shit sucks. It's hard. It's too hard."
I'm gonna go play Smash.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this game.
It also is so much more fun in the Smash levels than it looks.
Absolutely.
I wonder, like, maybe if I tried to play it now as an adult, like maybe I'd have an easier time with it.
Yeah,
but I remember trying to play it as a kid and just thinking like, this is too tough. It's too hard.
Ness is only in Smash Bros. Kind of just because of timing, because like the HAL Laboratories who made Smash Bros. Like they just like bought Earthbound like for the US port or something like 2 years before that, and so they just threw Ness in Smash Bros. And it did become like the best advertisement for Earthbound ever, because I was like, who the fuck is this? You're telling me he's on the same level as.
It wasn't like there was anything.
You're telling me Smash Brothers that he's on the level of Donkey Kong,
Super Mario.
He's on the level of Pikachu. Even worse, he's an unlockable character. You're telling me that we have to play as the big and beautiful Captain Falcon. Now he loves America. We have to play for the privilege to play as Ness.
But on the consumer side,
and I'm Peter.
And I'm Peter.
What I don't get though is like,
yes!
on the consumer side of things though, yeah, it's a great advertisement for Earthbound, but then there's nothing for us to buy. It's not like there's this renewed interest in Earthbound and then Nintendo starts making all this new Earthbound money. No, there is no, like, it's like, oh, this game sounds cool. I have to go steal it from the internet to play it. There's no game to buy.
That's the other rub I don't understand. They had all this fucking hype from all right, Drew Flores cuck chair for $2. Says, Robbie, can I come on this episode and riff? Sure thing. I'll text you the link. Dalton, that's actually a great point. Like, to your point, it's like literally Mother 3, I think, came out like right after Melee, which is, they had Lucas in that one, if I recall.
Oh yeah, Lucas, who was then in Super Smash Brothers. Was he in Melee?
Who the fuck is Lucas?
Now you're telling me I'm unlocking Lucas? No, why the hell would you put him behind a paywall? I did not finish a campaign with 3 stocks or less, by the way. 3 stocks or less. That's very unfair. I like 5 or more stocks. Items off. But you're telling me that I have to go through I have to go bing, bing, bong, bong to play as Ness. A new challenger appeared. Who could it be? I hope it's Pepe Toad. No, it's Ness.
A giant hand.
Oh,
could it be?
Could it be Wario? The character I've been wanting to play as for years and years as a kid. No, it's Ness.
Dude, Super Smash Brothers be having some bullshit ass characters.
Yeah,
they got like 3 different Fire Emblem characters in there. It's like, who gives I don't give a fuck about these. Marth.
Keep it classic.
Oh yeah, dude. There's so much Fire Emblem on there. And
they're all the same. It's all the same.
There's so much Fire Emblem on Brawl and frankly Ultimate. We need a total shutdown of Fire Emblems until we figure out what the hell is going on. First of all, they all act like Marth. I said, who the hell is Marth? And then we had Roy, and Roy was basically Marth.
Quite frankly, Fire Emblem, not that hot. Not hot at all, actually. quite frankly, Super Mario is the only Smash Bro.
I mean, I've never met a person in my life who was neurotypical who's ever played Fire Emblem. Now, why can't we even play as a Goron? I would love to play as a Goron. Make him a Donkey Kong clone for all I care. We are closing the borders to Fire Emblem. We're going to put out the Los Angeles Fire Emblems. Mayor Karen Bass is doing a terrible job. The Fire Emblem is spreading throughout the city of Ultimate.
We're setting up Ganondorf and Captain Falcon on the borders right now.
Why were Ganondorf and Captain Falcon clones of each other? They're not even the same kind of person.
Fucking punch!
No, Meta Knight was a total cheap flying orb. I hated when people played as Meta Knight. It was so wrong.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off.
It was unplayable. I thought Fox was hard to play against. But Meta Knight was a lot like when Kevin Durant joined the Warriors. You needed an army to take him down.
So, hey, something just came across my desk. I thought we could check this out.
It's my cum.
Let's see what this is.
Ah, scary. Keep throwing it back.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, fuck.
No, he's in the back room.
Oh no.
No.
Mario no clipped into the back rooms.
No.
Oh fuck, dude. This actually is kind of scary.
I'm scared.
This is
Shut this off. Shut this off right now.
this is dude, this is good.
Stop!
This is scary.
This is this is terrifying. You know what's also kind of scary about Mario 64 is it's the only time he looks like that. Oh my god, dude, Dalton, did you just YouTube Mario 64 backrooms?
I was seeing if they had. This was like exactly what I was doing.
It's a black Luigi.
It's Gooigi, folks. We hate Gooigi. He painted the town terribly.
God, dude, this thing is relentless.
He's determined, I'll tell you that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
no.
Jesus Christ. This is scary, actually.
I'm scared.
How long is this video?
How does he get out?
Is this just what Backrooms is, the movie?
Well, this is what the original lore is supposed to be. That it's just infinite.
We don't need no
This is like
education.
the original.
How can you have any pudding if you can't eat your meat?
What up?
Oh,
What
fuck,
up, dude?
All right, yeah, Drew is here.
How long is this? That's almost good.
All right. Yeah, I want to.
Is this the Backrooms movie?
Yeah, Mario got lost in the back room.
I'm just praying for a resolve here, and I'm
I
having my
bet
doubt.
you this doesn't end well for Mario.
Dude, this is fucking frightening.
This is really scary.
You know what?
Mario doesn't with it though.
Mario doesn't seem scared though.
Mario
Well,
seems to be
well-
handling it well. Oh wait, that looks like something.
Mario
He
has.
that. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
All right, hold back.
Oh, thank God. He's only in the he's only in the
but-
also scary castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the castle's the scariest part of Mario 64.
I will say, you know what's funny? The castle is
I made it
scary.
out.
The castle is scary, but it was so relatively not scary compared to the rest of the game, that I did like being in the main part of the castle because of the music.
it was like your home base. It was like, okay, at least I'm out of whatever hell that was into the hell
Exactly.
that is familiar to me.
Drew Flores cuck chair is here, everybody.
What's good, everybody? What's good? I'm on my last Coke Zero. This is my last one.
I just restocked. Got a 20-pack.
I like your shirt, Drew.
Thank you, bro.
I can't resist this. It's all pipes, Jerry. Wolf. All right, thank you.
This is my nice shirt that it's like the only nice shirt that I have.
Dude, it is actually it looks freshly ironed.
That's your best cholo shirt.
It looks silky.
Yeah. So I try to wear it on special occasions.
Now, this is one of the I was kind of just watching YouTube on
this looks like
I'm gonna get a drink.
On my actual birthday.
Yeah.
I was watching videos like this, and this is actually a great video. It's basically just like just going in like the places you're not allowed to go in Mario 64, basically.
I don't like
this
the sound. That sounds scary.
This already sounds scary as hell.
Look, you can see yourself in the, if you're.
I don't like going out of bounds in a video game and getting into the places I'm not supposed to be.
You don't like no clipping?
No,
and this is a big one.
I do not like no clipping.
Now tell me y'all didn't try to do this shit. Wait, hold on. So
it felt unbelievable at the time. It felt like a game hidden within a game. When you launch off the ramp and you land, the road is almost leading you towards it. It really invites you to veer off the race. And I always would. I'd follow it down and just go look around. I vividly remember doing this with friends, just going off and exploring.
Do this?
We would all try to figure out how to get
I always did this because I loved Mario 64 despite how terrifying it was. And I was always like, I always knew that you couldn't go in and it wasn't really, but a part of me was like, but what if Mario 64?
I had no idea that.
No, but you did in Trump. You did in Trump voice.
In my mind, I still feel like you can get into this castle.
Did it? Am I the only one who did that?
I didn't even know you could do this. I guess I never thought to like try and go to the castle.
Because I follow the rules.
Yeah, there's a lot of
win the fucking race, dude.
Mario 64, Mario Kart is a little better, but there are like those liminal space moments that you can get into but you're disobeying the rules. Whereas Mario 64,
what
plunges you head in them.
What's the psychology behind liminal spaces? Is
it's
it
places that are supposed to be populated that are not populated?
It's isolation. Makes you.
So can I say one more thing before we get on this?
Yeah,
we're accepting volunteers for ice climbers to get Marth out of this country. All right.
We can't call them Eskimos anymore.
Oh, I did want to address something in the chat. This is a good question. And yes, Backrooms is basically Cube. It is Cube.
Now, I watched Cube in college, and I said, what the hell is this? I didn't really like it. Wait a minute. I'm thinking of Primer.
Is Cube that like it's like a Russian movie where people get killed, right? Is it Russian? It's Canadian.
Cube is tight. Cube is a really good movie where people just, are just trapped in an infinite series of cubes. Some of the cubes are chill. Some of the cubes will kill you.
Hold on. Can I bring up my favorite scene from Cube? It's really good.
Yeah, go for it.
1 second. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm more of a Cubert guy.
Shout out Cubert.
God, that was so scary.
It's so scary. 1997. But yeah, Cube's a really good movie, and it's like it's done like really well. And then Backrooms is like Cube-esque, and so if you go see Backrooms and you think I like this, but it seems like it's not hitting, it's lacking in some way.
Yeah.
The movie you want to see is Cube.
Wait. So you went to go see Backrooms?
I saw Backrooms yesterday. Yeah.
So to get to the bottom of the question we were asking, are there monsters that are chasing them, or is the monster the not populated rooms?
Both.
It's both.
It's both. Yeah. So it's like
that is actually terrifying. Yeah.
The horror of it is that it's like this seemingly infinite space where nothing's right. It's all kind of wonky and constructed strangely. But there's also things that are in there as well. And so that's kind of, I guess, like the real horror of it is just like, what is this? It's like this fucked up dimension where it's all an office. It's an infinite office space where everything is constructed.
I believe you have my stapler.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And so it's like, I'd tell you what, man, in the movie, there's the set design, like the sequences, like in the back rooms, with some of the ways some of these things look in the movie is really cool. It's like, it looks awesome.
For a 4chan post.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. For a movie based on a 4chan post, it's.
I mean, they had that
really
good.
They had that
like this.
A24 is a strong production apparatus. I will say they have really good.
San Francisco Giants hat. Also, shout out, because I kind of vaguely remember this 4chan post. Like, I've been there for a lot of famous.
It was pretty recent. It was 2019.
Yeah, I've been there for a lot of famous 4chan posts because like, I'm mentally ill, and I'm constantly on 4chan, and I'm constantly trying to keep up. I'm constantly trying to keep up with the most prevalent post on 4chan. I wasn't there for the Backrooms post, but I do remember it. I do remember reading about it, and it is kind of crazy that some dude that will never be financially compensated
Yeah, I know.
for his idea on 4chan did spark a movie that may make.
I thought the director was posted on 4chan.
No,
I thought it was his post.
What had happened was on the 4chan paranormal board X. It was like 4chan/X. So it's just where you go to post pictures that seem spooky or whatever, like unsettling photos of things. Somebody posted just like, I think they found out it was a department store in Wisconsin that was undergoing renovations, and so it was just empty, like this empty off, like the back rooms of a department store, like this office space,
right?
And
that's when like empty mall videos are huge too. I love those because those are also
the original picture is like pretty evocative, like it is unsettling. It's like, oh my god, this is spooky. So somebody posted that, and then soon after that, somebody posted this like paragraph that was like the beginning of the lore of the Backrooms, where it's like, if you no clip through reality, you'll end up in the Backrooms. Yeah, this.
Yeah.
That is a great photo.
It's a really good picture.
And for non-nerds, for people that have lives, no clipping means, like when you're in a video game and clip through a wall and you're in an area that you're not supposed to be in, but you're there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a...
But
did you guys see that like Japanese movie that came out that's similarly based on a video game where you're just in like an endless subway?
Exit A.
Yes. No, that's the same. I think that's also based off of a 4chan.
It's all very trendy right now. This sort of idea of like the spaces we inhabit, but they're spooky.
Liminal spaces. It became a huge TikTok thing.
Yeah, I don't like this though. I don't like that. Like when we were kids, it was like a guy with like a human mask on, leather face, was chasing you with a chainsaw, and that was scary as fuck. But now it's like, what's scary to kids is like being in an uninhabited space,
being away from home.
It's like
too far from my PlayStation.
I literally sleep to liminal space ambience every night.
That's iconic.
Yeah.
No,
like,
dude,
Like,
me and Ian
like
talked
this
about
is literally
Dalton knows ball.
making. This is literally making
This one-
Zoomers shit and piss their pants in theaters. they're like, well, what?
What if a hallway was endless?
But I get it though. Like I understand the horror of this. Like
I do. I also love it.
yeah, it's like to me
It's hypnotic. It's kind of
conceptually-
hypnotic.
Yeah, like these sorts of concepts are interesting to me because there is something horrifying about just the world
like
we gotta.
Zoomers are freaking out about approaching this guy right now.
Hello.
Like
Yeah,
he's
who
not
is this fucking guy?
he's not even doing anything. He's
That's
just like
actually-
a guy. He's just like a guy with a briefcase, like walking down the hallway. He's
I don't
like,
trust
well,
him, dude.
The
he's
scary
like,
part of
First
this
off,
game-
he's not wearing a mask.
well,
Shame
that
on
is
him.
terrifying, honestly.
Well, the scary thing about that guy is that he keeps walking. Even if you keep going further, he keeps walking. If you mess up, like you go to the beginning and that guy keeps walking past you. It's like the same fucking guy.
Well, that guy's like, what's fucking wrong with this guy that he's freaking out about me? He's just trying to get to like his family. He's like, why does this guy
I
keep on
think it's
backing
that-
up?
I
He's
don't
like,
know.
why
I
does
don't
this
even-
guy keep on backing away from me? Let me just like.
I think it's because
act
this
normal.
guy is part of the recurring thing.
Yeah,
And
he
he's
keeps
trying
coming.
to see if he does anything
See,
different.
he's texting
Yeah.
his family right now. He's like, I might be home a little late because there's this fucking crazy dude that like is
How do I
running
get this
away.
out of here? No.
That was the real.
That was really creepy. The picture
Scary.
Tony Hinchcliffe. Yeah, that's disturbing.
subway.
If the guy that was walking towards you was that Tony, if the guy that was walking towards you was Tony with that look in his face, I'd be like, all right, you got me, Zoom.
No, that's what horror used to be.
That's terrifying.
That's what horror
That's
used to be.
plastic.
But I
Horror
mean, yeah,
used to be you're trapped in a hallway and Tony comes at you.
I know the feeling of. I get it. I understand it is like a cool.
Tony is
horror.
like gay Jigsaw. Play my games.
Yeah,
I think it is an interesting horror concept that just like the places that we have to interact with themselves being horrifying, like just the worrying of-
so it's like postmodern. It's like postmodern. It's like it's actually
yeah.
not the characters in the
the real
Yeah.
monster. Capitalism
is the setting. No, the
I'll be
real
honest.
monster
I'll be
setting.
honest. I think it's just a lot of Lynch ripoffs. I think Zoomers are really into Lynch, and they're all just kind of doing that.
Yeah.
I think
I
there's something else going on.
I don't think Zoomers are into Lynch.
Zoomer,
I think it's
Lynch
the
is hella popular on TikTok.
think
I
about-
mean, you look at that like you look at that video that you just played. It's weird. It's weird. I admit that it's weird, but it's not like what was that last movie that he made that was weird as fuck with like the rabbits and the TV show and
All of them.
Inwood Empire.
Inland Empire.
Inland
Empire.
Yeah.
Dalton
Well,
was in Double
let's
Inland
not-
Empire.
let's not criticize like my mispronunciation.
What did you say, Robbie?
I said you were in Double Chinland Empire.
Double
okay.
chin.
Jeez. All right. Guy. Son of a
Here,
bitch.
let me
Double Chinland
let me run something by you.
All right, that's the
Think about
episode's
this.
name. Also, I'm going to be bringing that up for every day for like the next 3 weeks. I'm going to be like,
Double Chinland Empire.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to be
Let
talking
me-
about that in the group chat.
Let me run something by you. Let me propose something here. Think about this. We all experienced the pandemic.
Double
we were
Chinland
already-
Empire.
By the time the pandemic hit, we were well into adulthood, right?
Yeah.
But then the Zoomers and the Gen Alpha, the kids, the pandemic hit during their
Oh.
formative years. Like the,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
true.
the
that's
kid
true,
that
yeah.
directed the Backrooms movie was a teenager when the pandemic hit.
Oh, so he just experienced like empty places forever.
Exactly.
And he was like, whoa.
Yeah, so
He
these
was-
kids, like
that's a good
during the
point.
years that are supposed to be when they develop and grow up, they've been forced to like be alone or quartered off during this time of like fear and hysteria and all that, and so that it's all like they're all very isolated
Yeah.
and they're not like connecting with each other, and the actual physical space of the world itself is now empty. Like everybody's just like stuck inside, they're at home or whatever. So when these kids do, like, what they see of the world is that all the places are just empty now, and they're alone and lonely, and dealing with like all the madness that comes with that is like
Right.
that was their experience as teenagers or young adults, and it's like formed their worldview, their fears, and like how they perceive like horror. So, and I guess like we all experience the same thing.
I do get it. I do get what you're saying, because it's like these kids that experienced COVID when they were teenagers, that they were like, dude, think about all like these empty spaces because we can't go in public anymore. Like when they probably saw that Asian guy walking down the hallway, they were like, he doesn't have a mask. That's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're
I
like,
mean, I will say, yeah, I mean, to Dalton's point, that is, I also think it taps into like a millennial thing as well, as like in the internet age. Ironically, people have just gotten a lot more isolated and a lot more lonely, and I think a lot of the liminal space stuff and Mario 64 Scary taps into the fear of just being alone and like loneliness in a confusing world that you don't understand.
Yeah.
But to your point about the mask, it's like that probably would traumatize a kid if you like were taught when you were like still, your brain was still forming, like stay away from that person, he's gonna kill you, everybody.
Yeah, it's like
also,
the most harmless Asian guy.
If you are alone,
he doesn't have
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He doesn't.
If you are alone in a train station walking around, and then there's just one other guy, it is unsettling. Like even if he's not there to bother you,
well, especially if he keeps appearing, right?
Yeah,
that's what's scary, is that he keeps appearing and seems to not be aware that he's just.
It's like it's like when you're waiting in the subway, and then the train comes, and you're going to get on like one of the carts or whatever you'd call them, and then you see like one homeless guy sleeping, and you're like, well, I'm not going to get on this train, I'm going to get on the next train, because
and it's the same homeless guy,
and there's the same homeless guy,
he recurs on every car.
And then you're freaking out because you're like, how is the same homeless guy on every single train? I'm trying to avoid him. Where are the loud black women? Where are the
I thought about
too.
I've just thought about like
make a good post about the Nostrand station being like that kind of lonely here. I think
I've been thinking, because I saw the movie yesterday, and but I have been wondering like people's sensibilities now, like culturally, what is happening. Because if you look at like these cultural moments in the past, like you said, Drew, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a reaction to whatever was going on then, and and then you see these trends happen, and I do think this like interest that people have in, or this fear of like just places, like the space, the physical space that you inhabit, being that's what's scary. First off, I think that's like conceptually that's interesting. I think it is like some cool.
I think it's isolation. I think a lot of it is just the feeling of isolation.
Yeah, well,
they're like, especially because like if you talk about the larger cultural thing, it's like there used to be a lot more monocultural things that like everyone used to kind of be able to talk about, and
I
just getting more isolated. Even that's also why this Knicks thing is. I mean, this is such a funny pivot, but like it is fun that like the whole city of New York is all like talking about this one thing.
I feel like
And-
the backrooms thing is like a Zoomer's recording the backrooms, right? So like you're looking at the backrooms through an eye of a Zoomer. And he's recording the backrooms and he's like, yo, fam, like how they're not other people in here making TikToks. Yo, this crazy. You know what I mean? He's the Zoomer mind can't comprehend that there aren't other people there like trying to farm content. He's like, yo, this is fucking wild, fam. Yo, for real. this crazy as hell. He's just like, there's no people around. He's like, this is nuts.
Bro, there's
Okay.
no one to interview
And
about
then, like,
if they have sex or not.
Yeah, there's
like,
no girls to ask what their body count is.
and then while he's filming it, he's like eating the pineapple. Like he's like he's filming it first person. You see like a blue pineapple come up and
Trapped in the back rooms with nothing but a jar of Kool-Aid pineapples.
yo, this fucking crazy, fam.
I also bet
Yo,
to another point. I also feel like malls are
he's
probably-
asking the chat if it's real. He's like, am I really experiencing it?
Yo, chat, well, how I get out of here? Chat.
Chat, clip that. Chat, clip that. That ain't real.
By the way,
Yo,
what-
run it up, chat. Run it. He's also selling Jordans. Run it up, chat. Run it up.
What
Let's
is
run
it?
it up.
yeah. Also, I got these on sale. Really good deal.
Yo,
Uh-huh.
size 13, barely worn. Running up. Yo, come on. I can't give these away for $40.
Chat, am I
What is
cooked,
the-
chat?
what is this that the pineapple kid
That-
said?
dude.
What is dabita?
Dude,
Oh,
what
big
does
dog.
that kid say? Like,
I don't even understand what it is that he like is supposed to be
It's booty
saying.
thing.
they have like a secret
He's speaking
language.
booty tang.
They have a secret language.
Salate.
Dabify.
Damn. Yeah, what were you
What-
saying, Drew?
Does Dabita mean that bitch tough?
Dude, I do not understand what that kid's saying in the video. And I know that's everybody's like point that they're
Wait,
like
what
reclipping
video?
and shit. It's like a video of this young wigger. He has like a tub.
Wiglet.
He has like a tub
That
of
bit fire.
he has like a tub of blue
Dude, wait, you mean
Kool-Aid.
Portrait
Yes,
of the
it-
TikTok. Portrait of the Zoomer as a young wigger.
It's
Yeah.
no, it's red. It's a fucking red tub.
It's all right. So it's a young wigger with a tub of a color that nothing should be.
Yeah.
And
Kool-Aid, baby.
and he's taking this pineapple that's dipped. It's been marinated. Actually, that's proper word.
Smoking that
It's
shit.
it's been marinated in Kool-Aid for who knows how long. He's taking the pineapple out of this Kool-Aid marinade and he takes a bite out of it and he's like, yo, that's good. Yo, Bubba. Like, you don't know what he's he sounds like the midget from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, he's in the Black Lodge.
He sounds, you don't know what he's saying.
He's in the I wish I was Black Lodge.
Yeah, and he says something like that big.
You know, you have no idea what he's saying. He's just approving.
That shit fire.
He's saying
Yeah,
he's saying this shit is fire, right?
Yeah,
On
that
fire.
shit fire.
I don't know.
That bit fire.
I guess it's the new Hawk Tua, where it's just fucking nonsense. It's like just
No,
sounds somebody made that.
It's just no, it's just like, you know, it's just fucking mush mouth black talk.
You have no idea what he's saying.
Oh, God.
By the
Like,
way, it's
I listened to it at least 20 times. I'm like, I have no idea what he's saying.
eating. By the way, what he's
Your old
eating-
ass ears, dude.
What he's eating is sickening. Like I just,
Yeah.
dude, like
Is it Brandon
Ah.
Podjemski?
who?
He's like the
It's
only
not-
Zoomer wigger I can think of.
Even Brandon Pods would be like, this is fucking wild.
Dude,
It
it's dude, because like somebody posted a recipe for that where they buy the pineapples that are already in syrup, so it's like they're already like super sweet, and then they add more sugar and a Kool-Aid packet to it to make these like fucking Kool-Aid soaked pineapples. It just
that shit crazy.
It's like I know I'm a big fat guy, but that's something I would never eat that.
There's limits, dude. There's limits.
It's like, how do you look at that and you're like,
yeah.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna digest this. That's cool. That's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. It's literally a pineapple soaked in Kool-Aid. It's been soaked in Kool-Aid so much that the pineapple's blue now. The pineapple's
so gross.
It's on a completely different color spectrum of what.
Is that the same as like? Is that the same as like eating the fruit in Jungle Juice or something?
I don't know what to compare it to.
It's just its own thing. It's just like,
I'm a sensible guy. I like to, when I look at
everybody says that about you.
When I look at everybody says that about me.
It's one thing about Drew.
When your name comes up, they go.
I tell people, oh, Drew,
guy.
Drew, the sensible guy.
Well, it's like
Drew, don't you owe people put lime juice on mango?
Well, everybody chill out. Everybody chill out. Let me Let me explain what I was getting at here. It's like, I'm a sensible guy. I have reasonable ideas. I have reasonable ideas about how the way that the world works. But it's like, I can't think about something that people in our age range did when we were like, 16 to 23, that compares to marinating pineapple chunks in Kool-Aid and then like drinking the entire tub of Kool-Aid and then also eating the now blue chunks of pineapple. I can't think about what thing we did.
Here, I've got the video right here, so we can go ahead.
Yeah,
and,
no, yeah.
This.
Look at this kid. Like this.
Yeah, that bit tough.
What did he say?
That bitch tough.
That big guy.
Oh yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir.
That bitch tough and that bitch good.
That big guy.
Oh yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir.
I feel like this kid. All right, look, here's my honest kind of like rundown of this. That's my rundown sound for when I'm gonna explain something. I think that a black guy is presenting this tub of shit to this young.
That's what it is. You're right.
This young man. And I think that this young man wants to impress him so much. He's like, all right, let me take this. He's taking like a pineapple thing out of there.
That bit tough. And
then he's saying something. He's like, well, this kind of sounds like something a black guy would say. And then he's like, that bit good. And then,
that bit good.
To actually solidify on the point, he takes another bite out of it. And then he says something. He's like, yeah, that boy gay, bro. And it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
I guess this is better than like a year ago when everybody was doing whippets. They were doing that Galaxy gas shit.
Yeah, I mean, what?
This is just, remember the Tide Pod challenge? Like, it's like meet the new boss, same as the old boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is better. Yeah, this is a much step in the right direction from the Tide Pod challenge. These are eating like actual food.
The Tide Pod challenge was so. It's just because it kind of looks delicious.
The Tide Pods do look good,
but even that was younger than us. That was like 4 years younger than us, 4 or 5 years younger than us. But it's like I cannot, for the life of me,
we ate bugs because of the Lion King. Well, that was our thing.
No, but
those bugs look so good in the Lion King.
Those bugs look fucking delicious.
Those worms, dude. What?
Hold up,
Damien. I bought chocolate covered ants because of it. My mom threw them out the window. She would not let me have them.
As she should have. I cannot think about what in our age range was, because we're all mid-30s. It's over for us.
No.
But I don't know what in our time span at that age was the thing where we're like pulling out pineapple chunks that are blue now. We didn't have that.
It was red. They were red.
A
on.
red, blue. You know what I mean?
And
It's
that
like
big good.
I get my patriotic colors
That bitch
mixed up.
tough.
I think this is right. He's saying that bitch good.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
I speak Wigger. I grew up in Wigger land.
Yeah, I do often. When people are like, "Do you know any high level Wiggers?"
This is a great point.
I'm like, Ian.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
I'm often like, yeah, Ian. Let me go to my Wigger guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the new Slender Man?
Yeah.
Oxycontin, Xanax bars.
Here's what I'm thinking though. Since the pineapples, if you buy pineapples like that, they're already in some kind of like syrup concoction. It's already sweet. It might be good if you just add the Kool-Aid packet without any extra sugar.
Look, here's
adding more sugar to that syrup stuff plus the Kool-Aid packet seems way too excessive. I would try it. I might try it with just the syrup that they come in with some Kool-Aid, because the Kool-Aid packet doesn't have sugar in it. It's just the
yeah. Well, the Kool-Aid packet does have a lot of sugar in it. Actually.
No. The packet, the individual packet you buy, has no sugar. If you want to make just like the Kool-Aid itself,
what are you talking about?
Okay, when you go to like Dollar General or wherever you buy Kool-Aid, and you buy the old school just packet of Kool-Aid, you have to add sugar to that to make Kool-Aid.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured that packet was like 95% sugar.
The packet is just the flavoring with no sugar. So I'm thinking
you had that bitch separate.
Yeah, so you do two cups of sugar with the packet, and then you add water and stir it up.
Drumo Phillips says go DDD525.
I'm Drumo Phillips.
All right. Well,
I'm thinking though, since the pineapples are already in syrup, which is already sweet, you could just go ahead and add the Kool-Aid packet to it without any extra sugar, and that might be good. But adding more sugar to that, the same amount of sugar as you normally would to make Kool-Aid, seems like it would be too much. It sounds gross.
Yeah. Well, what this conversation has kind of sparked up in me, and this is, let's get serious about this shit, is that we should be finding new things to get Zoomers addicted to.
Ooh.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
How about some fucking pussy, dude?
We go throughout our lives.
Okay.
We have these dreams
All right.
and these things that we want to achieve, but in reality, if we really want to escalate to the level that we want to get to financially, we should be figuring out how to get Zoomers addicted to things based on, being cool.
Dude, I think we've lost the Zoomers already. They've already had their buying habits. They're all on.
They like Kool-Aid pineapples.
They like, dude. They're the Zin generation. Which I think I'm addicted to Zins now, but that's besides the point.
Oh, dude, you got to get on these
I'm addicted
nicotine pouches.
No, I've got.
Grizzly has nicotine.
Grizzly makes nicotine pouches.
So here's the thing.
Here's the thing: in 3, 6, 9, 12 milligrams. I think they also have a 15 milligram.
How long can you keep that 12 in your mouth? No homo.
All fucking day, dude.
Because when I even get the
I can keep a 12 in my mouth all day.
That shit will burn through my gums, dog.
No, Drew, I hear what you're saying. Here's the thing, and I've been saying this to people.
What? It's legal in Japan.
The Zins, even though the Zins only come in 3 milligrams and 6 milligrams, whatever a Zin is made out of, whatever they got going on at the Zin factory, those fucking burn. They're not pleasant. Whereas all the other pouches I've tried that are high and even higher in milligrams of nicotine, are smoother. They don't burn like a Zen does.
So Grizzly's smoother than Zen.
These 12 milligram Grizzlies are smoother than a 6 milligram Zen.
I think Drew's about to be bought in on this.
Zen specifically,
dude. I love the nicotine pouches. Don't get me wrong. I
love
them.
a nicotine pouch.
I love a nicotine pouch. There's a bet.
We love vices, all of them.
People
love a vice.
People talk about pouches. They talk about that animal from Australia that I can't remember the name.
Platypus?
No, what's the kangaroo?
We love a platypus.
People always talk about kangaroo pouches. They don't talk about Zen pouches. And no, I love Zen pouches. The thing is that I feel like I'm wasting them. I go through like what? All right, so a Zen pouch, a Zen pack is $10, right? Like $10-$12, something like that.
No,
10 to 8.
I guess in New York, yeah, but
somewhere
Zens
between
are like $4.
No, well, not here. So
New York prices are different, dog.
Yeah, Zen packs here, they're somewhere between. I'm not like a guy I'm not like a guy who keeps track of prices of stuff. But they're somewhere between $8 and $12. Now, when I get a Zen pack, I'm going through 5 of those Zens in a day. And not only am I going through 5 of those Zens a day, but those Zens that I do go through, they're staying in my lip like maybe 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And
it's crazy because the fucking thing tells you that it's supposed to be like 15 to 20 minutes.
Well, I can keep it in my lip for like 3 minutes. I take it out and I put it on top of the Zen pack. And then I'm like, I'll get back to that. I'll chill for a little bit. I'll pop it back in.
I definitely think it's just the brand. I think because Zens, out of all the ones I've tried, Zens are the ones that are the least pleasant. Like they do burn and they're much more abrasive.
Is that an edible arrangement, Robbie?
I got a. I'm out of these right now.
Also, I feel like Zens also like lose their juice really quick. Like,
yeah, well, Dalton, pop one of those in right now if they're so.
I just put one in. I just put in a Grizzly.
I
have this other brand. I'm out of these right now, but these are my favorite. Is the it's a brand called Frey, or it's FRE, and these are watermelon 15 milligrams.
Ooh. Now, how's the flavor on that? Does that
and
taste like watermelon?
These are the best to me. These are the ones I've had that I like the best.
Would you say that they actually taste like watermelon?
They taste just like watermelon candy. So it's like the artificial watermelon, and they're strong as fuck. But they're not. I'm telling you, they are not as strong as far as like the sensation of it as a Zen. So you get the nicotine content. And that, so that satiates your cravings for nicotine.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, it's not like, however a Zen is designed, it makes it like burns. I be getting hiccups from it. I'm sweating. I don't know. It's only 6 milligrams, but these stronger ones are way smoother. Zens are actually bad. Like,
do you guys?
Zens are the worst quality. They're dog shit. They're the lesser of all the nicotine pouches. I think they just got here first.
All right. So is this
they're weird? They're weird because they like, I feel like it's so upfront because I kind of agree with Drew, whereas I kind of take them out after like a few minutes because I'm like, I feel like this is done. Like,
yeah, well,
no, they're supposed to last like 15 minutes.
Does anybody else experience this where like you put
so is my penis?
You put in a Zen. You put in a Zen, you have it there for a little while, and then you feel like your throat's closing up because that's something I experience a lot.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I will say, here's where these stronger ones sneak up on you, like where these can have a sort of an adverse effect because like I said, they're smoother, so you don't feel like the impact as much as a Zen, but you're still, these are 15s. So you still have 15 milligrams of nicotine going. And there's been times I put one of these in and I just forget about it. And then like 10 minutes later, I'm having a full-on panic attack. And I'm just like, God, what is causing? Like, why is this happening? And then I remember, oh, yeah, I got 15 milligrams of nicotine in my upper lip. And that's probably mixing with like the coffee I'm drinking or something, and
Yeah,
it's giving me
yeah.
anxiety. So you gotta, you do gotta keep that in mind. But I think the other brands that are available these days, like the Velos are good. I got a bunch of empty cans here. The Velo 9 milligrams.
You
those
had
are
what?
good.
How many different? You're just shopping brands.
I just have
Yeah,
tried a bunch
Play in the
of.
field, Drew.
You've showed us
Don-
like
Don,
like
Don, I'm
four
gonna
different
start-
brands.
I'm gonna start calling you Anthony Zinhauser.
yeah.
I don't like Zins. If I in a pinch, like if I just am jonesing for something and that's all that's available, I'll do a Zen. And I even have an old Zen can right here, Zen Espresso Martini 6 milligrams.
It's crazy. That
Ooh.
you just showed us like 5 different brands of. Do any of these cans still have pouches in them?
No, I just got a bunch of fucking empty cans right here. But these Grizzlies are the ones I'm
Alright.
working on right now. These are the 12, and then I think they come in 15, but the 15s are hard to find.
Yeah, well,
But this brand, the Frey, they got the 15s and the watermelon. Those are good. So I've sampled all the different brands, and the 2 that are the worst, I would say are Zen and On, the brand On, and Rogues also suck.
yeah.
And then the 3 that are good are Grizzly, Frey, and Velo.
yeah. Have you tried Tucker's?
I have not tried Alps.
All right.
I have had no desire to try them, but now that they've released like their expansion, I saw something where they got like a new line of Alps out that are higher in milligrams. I might try them, but
I think you need to try them. I
guess I'll try 'em.
I kind of think of you as like my nicotine pouch guy.
Honestly, you know what I like better than any of this, and you can't find them anymore, but is the ones with actual tobacco in them, the snus.
Oh, dude, I love snus.
Snus.
I used to love snus so much. When Camel first came out with snus, I was in the Air Force, and
I always thought the Camel sucked. I like the one that's General is the brand.
But they were like the brand that brought snus to Americans, and it was like the first brand that introduced us to packs, of like spitless tobacco.
Correct.
And I was in the Air Force at this time, and when you're in the Air Force to like rank up, you have to volunteer for shit because they only rank up a certain amount of people each year. So once you get to the point where you're getting to sergeant, you have to compete with other people that are also trying to get the rank of sergeant. And the way that you do that is that you volunteer for shit. So what I found out when I was in the Air Force is that you can volunteer for shit, but you can volunteer for fun shit. So one of the fun things that I volunteered for was being a parking attendant at a NASCAR event. So I went to
parking.
Yeah, I went to this NASCAR event.
Wait, what was that, Dalton?
I love parking.
He loves parking. He loves Rosa Parks.
That's so sick, Dalton, that you love parking like that.
I love parking, dude.
So I went to this event.
I actually hate it, but I love that for you.
I went to this event, and
I guess it's like going to the gym or riding. Like I hate finding parking, but I love the actual act of parking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
like,
get it.
Well, parking's cool because it's very frustrating when you're looking for a parking spot, but then the satisfaction feeling of when you find that parking spot, you actually park into it is great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I stand by. I hate parking. I love having parked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have Parkinson's.
Dude, can I give you guys a quick tip about if you guys are ever in Boston, because the roads are really small and it's
I fucking hate Boston driving.
Dude, it's literally and the drivers are arrested. But if you want a great parking spot, I really recommend Harvard Yard.
I'll keep that in mind.
Down in the Harvard Yard.
There's actually no parking there.
So wait, what happened, Drew? You got you.
All right.
parking?
No, so I was a parking attendant at this NASCAR event, and so for one full day, I didn't notice, but NASCAR
Drew be looking like Curry Parker right now.
Yeah, I didn't notice, but NASCAR events are like 3-day events. So for one day, I had to like help people park in like the designated parking area. I didn't really take it seriously. I was just kind of
Right.
like,
Why would you?
fucking around. But what I realized was that NASCAR events rule because outside of the actual NASCAR area, there's going to be all these booths. And a lot of the booths are tobacco-based company booths.
Oh hell yeah!
So Camel had this huge booth that was like a club. It was like literally like you went in there, they're playing like club music. There was like hot chicks shaking their ass and shit.
Whoa.
And this was like when they were first introducing snus to the American public. The American public. So I went into this like Camel club, I was like chilling, I was rocking out, I was looking at these like hot chicks shaking their ass.
That's fucking sick.
As can be expected of me. And when I got to the end, it's like a little like tour thing. When I got to the end of the thing, they handed me like a log of snus. And it was like six packs of snus bound together by like some plastic bullshit, some kind of plastic.
I'm familiar with it's a lot. It's wrapped.
Yeah, and I was
log.
I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm an innocent young man. But
were you still sensible at that time?
I was still sensible. I was still young, and I still thought about.
But he was sensible but impressionable.
I was still sensible, and I was still thinking about how can I make the world a better place? But then they gave me this log of snus at the end of it, and I popped one of those bad boys in my lip, and I was like, all right, well, let me stop thinking about how I can make the world a better place. Let me stop thinking about how, let me stop thinking about Palestine. I was thinking about Palestine back then.
Respecting women.
I was like, let me stop thinking about respecting women. Let me stop thinking about gay rights or anything that stuff. I popped that snus.
Sounds like mission accomplished by Camel. They snuffed out your humanity.
They snuffed out.
They snuffed out my humanity, and they created the man that you're talking to right now.
That's cool.
If it wasn't for Camel, I wouldn't be here riffing.
I always thought the Camel snoozes were too sweet. They I didn't.
Well, it was the first snooze. It was the first.
Look, I get it's your first snooze, but
I didn't
always snooze rule.
The brand that's good. The brand I always bought was the ones where. And I don't see them anywhere anymore, but you go to a convenience store and they'd have their own little refrigerator, and it's called General. And they came in like original and white and wintergreen. I don't know like what the difference
was.
Did someone say General?
At this same NASCAR event I volunteered at, I was going into the arena one time to like actually go watch like the races. The races, not the racist. I would never watch races because I'm a lip cuck. But I was walking into the arena, and there were these ladies that I didn't realize at the time, but they were strippers from this famous strip club. I think it was called the Pink Elephant or something of that effect. And they were trying to give me like these cards to go to the strip club, and I was very awkward, shy 19-year-old boy, and I ignored them. And I remember one of the strippers was like, "Yeah, keep on walking, faggot." And
you got your fucking ass, dude.
And I didn't look back at her in anger. I didn't say anything. I kept my head down. I kept on walking.
And then you sucked off a guy.
He said it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, I said it was over. I walked into the arena, and then
That might be the origin of you becoming a chud, dude. That's your chud secret
Look,
origin.
there are many reasons that I became a chud. This did contribute to that. I don't know if it's the main factor. It is one of the factors.
So much is making sense now.
I mean, think about like it's been at least. Dude, I'm fucking old. It's been 17 years since this has happened.
Jesus.
I still think about it on a daily basis.
Oh, I get that,
like,
dude. There's shit I think about all the time that happened a long time ago. That every now and then I'll just be taking a shower, and then I just post my hand up on the wall, and I go, "Oh man."
Yeah.
Fucking 15 years.
Dude, I'm constantly posting
my
hand up on the wall while I'm taking a shower, and I'm
man.
I'll usually say I'm gonna fucking kill myself when I remember something like that.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I go, man. I just want to die right now.
Yeah,
I'm an embarrassing thing I did.
I'm constantly.
It's good to cringe at your old self because that means you've grown.
Yeah, I'm constantly threatening to kill myself in the shower. It's the only place where I actually really contemplate suicide. Like outside of the shower, I'm cool, but I get in the shower, I do the same thing that Dalton said. I put my hand on the wall, and I'm like, yeah, I should probably.
That's why you're not allowed to shower by yourself anymore.
Yeah. You
have to have a shower chaperone now.
That's why I don't shower for like 5 days
a chaperone.
I don't shower for like 5 days straight because I'm like, well, if I go in there, I'm gonna think about killing myself. And I don't think about killing myself when I smell a lot. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm constantly thinking about killing myself.
I don't know. I thought about it for a little while there after all the bad things happened.
I'm not trying to bring up old wounds, but this is the guy who's anti-medication, folks.
Yeah, no, I'm anti-medication. I'm anti
therapy.
I'm anti all the things that actually help you get through.
I mean, it's still. I mean, it's not like that stuff actually helps you that much either.
I considered it. After my
life is just endless torture and pain unless you become rich and successful. Or actually, never mind. If you just have regular sex,
that's what we're doing with the Billionaire Podcast Network. Is becoming rich and successful and getting
Dalton, fill her up.
Yeah, I mean, I toyed with the idea after my mental break, like after all the bad shit had gone down, and I was just like. Having to live in the fallout of destroying my life, I said maybe I should just kill myself.
Oh, are you in the vault?
I was in the vault, but then it was like Kevin actually said, "Try doing a podcast instead." And
here we are.
And you still feel like killing yourself, but you have a podcast.
I feel better now. I honestly I toughed it out and I survived and. It's been a fucking nightmare, but I don't have any desire to die right now. Like I want to live and do cool shit and
hell yeah,
go to Japan one day and experience all of life's delicacies and delight.
The thought of going to Japan one day is the only thing that's keeping me alive. I'm like, this is a hellscape, and I'm suffering every moment of my existence. But I could go to Japan one time and
it'll fix everything.
Purchase schoolgirl's panties out of a vending machine.
That'd be cool.
I'm staying alive to hopefully someday marry a woman that I'm in love with who falls out of love with me, and then I have a kid to try and save the marriage.
Yeah. You're in a loveless marriage, but you have
I love her. She doesn't love me back.
So you're in a loveless marriage, and
it's more of an unrequited love. Marriage.
God works in mysterious ways.
That is true.
God works in mysterious waymos, is what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, Robbie, that's not a bad description of how God works, because it's like, you don't know how the Waymo actually gets you to and from the point that it's getting you to.
Life is a car.
Much the way that
a robot.
I think what we're trying to say is that life is a highway.
Life is a highway.
You want to ride it?
Waymo.
That song doesn't make a lot of sense.
We'll figure it out, but it's somewhere workshop.
Who wants to ride a highway all night long?
I do.
Sometimes it's nice to just go cruising
Dude,
all night long.
Yeah, dude, I was third shift tour guy. When we would tour, I was always third shift.
Okay.
So I lived that life, baby. And
look, I look
meditative.
There's nothing better, especially in SoCal, than going up and down the 101, or if you really want to treat the one, fucking windows down, the doors blasting around 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. when there's no traffic.
This is the end.
Yeah.
Look, that's a nice time, but all night long.
Driving in California,
I only drive all night long.
I don't really like the doors.
Outside of
wait, really quick.
of
Wait, let me finish this thought real quick. I think it should be life is a highway. I have to drive it all night long. Or highway.
I've been listening to Vince Guaraldi in the car.
What about life is a high gay?
What about life
and I'm gonna fuck him all night long?
Or what if life is Sam Hyde's gay?
Life is a high gay. I'm gonna fuck him all night long.
Wow,
I'll be listening to Peanuts music while I'm driving.
Well, yeah. You're doing the
I'm doing the Charlie Brown dance.
I do think there is a cultural divide. I think because a lot of people say they hate the Doors. I don't get it. I think they're great.
I don't like them.
woman.
I don't like his voice. I think like all the keyboard shit sounds cool.
Jim Morrison sucks.
Ray Manzarek.
I don't like his voice.
Jim Morrison's a pretentious.
I like the movie with Val Kilmer. That's a cool movie.
Dude, Val Kilmer. Yeah, that was good.
You don't like L.A. Woman Sunday afternoon?
Like what bands would they make movies like that after nowadays?
They still make movies like that. They're just bad.
They just made a Michael Jackson movie, dude.
Yeah, but Michael Jackson.
It's like the biggest thing on earth.
Michael Jackson was only like 12 years after Doors. I'm talking about right now, 2026. What band is getting a movie made after them, like the Doors had?
U2, Springsteen.
Springsteen just got a movie. Bob Dylan.
Guys, these are bands that
what?
I'm talking about bands that are at their peak right now.
Like they came out 20 years ago, like Nickelback.
No, bands that came out.
Because I could see like at some point
when the Door. Nirvana. How about Nirvana?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like a Nirvana movie would make sense.
Well,
and the thing is, the boomers were.
Let's not start bringing up arguments that contradict. You know what I'm trying to say.
Contradict.
Yeah. Let's not.
But the boomers were, to your point, I do think the boomers were very quick to mythologize their guys, but it was also because Jim Morrison died very early. That's why that movie came out so quickly.
Yeah. So, I could see like a Nirvana movie being a thing.
When the Doors movie came out, that was just as long as since Kurt Cobain killed himself to now.
Yeah. Wait, did Jim Morrison, how'd he die? Did he overdose?
He choked on his own vomit.
He choked on his own vomit.
Like he took a bunch of Valium and he also drank a bunch of alcohol.
Yeah.
With it. I don't know. It was like the same. Like Hendrix died the same way. I think.
Yeah, that's actually.
I know Hendrix did choke on his own vomit.
That's actually kind of tight. I'm trying to.
You need to slow down when you're eating vomit.
I need
Be sure to
to.
chew your vomit.
I've actually always been terrified of
You
that.
don't choke on it.
I'm trying to become like a Jim Florison.
Jim Florentine.
Jim Florentine.
Hey, let's do
No.
some prank calls and listen to Slayer.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the end, my friend. My only friend.
Oh wait,
the end.
they did an NWA movie.
Howard.
Jim
Howard.
Florentine.
Yeah, I think that's the new. They should actually make a good Biggie and Tupac movie.
Jim Florentine.
That would be pretty fucking cool.
Jim Florentine's kind of like one of the saddest guys.
Oh, they just made a great. I really like the Elton John movie that came out a few years ago.
It's Robbie's belated birthday, Tom.
It's Robbie's belated birthday.
birthday.
Oh, hi, Tom.
Happy birthday.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
to
Thank you for
you.
popping in.
I do like that. Like black people are like, all right, well, you guys have all these like antiquated songs. We're gonna make a new national anthem. We're gonna make a new happy birthday song. We're gonna make a new.
What's their
It
new
was
national
actually
anthem?
specifically Stevie Wonder. who
No,
wrote
that
the-
you haven't heard the black national anthem.
Yeah.
No, what is it? Lean back.
Ian, Ian, pull it up.
This is
The Black National
this is
Anthem.
Robbie's.
Yeah, well, pull.
Robbie, Tom says happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you, Tom. I appreciate
Tom.
that.
Tom, what's good, brother? Tom, I have this podcast stream thing I'm doing called Cuck Chair. If you ever want to come, I'll message you about it.
Drew, you are the most drunk sober guy of all time.
Yeah,
You really are just slow.
Hey, Tom, hey.
You like
Hey!
slur your words.
What are you doing?
You're like,
Wow.
listen. This is what my dad used to do when he drank. Listen. Like, he used to do that.
yeah.
the
well,
Black National Anthem is called "Lift Every Voice and Sing."
I never heard of that.
Pop it. You had to have heard this. They've been pumping it out.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah.
With the Black National Anthem, do they say "in the Houston Rockets red glare"?
They
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did it at the last Super Bowl.
Here, if you guys want to listen to it, we can pull. I can pull it up if you want.
Put it on, man.
This is for Robbie's birthday.
This
the
was
Black
for Robbie's
National Anthem.
birthday, the Black National Anthem, and
Tom.
then I'm gonna go night night.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired too. Oh, this just sounds like fucking church hymns.
Gospel.
Yeah, gospel.
Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that
All right, I get the point. This just came across my desk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something came across your desk.
yeah. This is actually big news.
There you
Charles Barkley is at the San Antonio Riverwalk.
go. All right, you know what? AI is pretty cool.
See what that San Antonio Riverwalk is nice.
It actually looks like a great place for a date. It looks like they got churros before.
Yeah, am I the only one who thought she was actually kind of beautiful?
Oh, dude, ain't nothing wrong with
There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
that's what
Victoria.
people don't get about Chuck saying there's big old women down there. He never said it was a bad thing.
Yeah, he was
I
never
love big old
like,
women.
and fuck that.
The funniest is when those skinny girls were wearing the look at this Chuck t-shirts. And like, what do you think about that, Chuck? And he's like, no, they ship them in from Dallas.
Got the fucking ass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Charles Barkley.
Wow,
is
this is
kind
gonna be
of
the
like a
best finals
Chad.
ever. Charles Barkley in San Antonio. That actually doesn't happen very
It
much.
was inevitable.
Oh, come on, man. Oh,
Inevitable.
come on, oh, come on. That's rude. He did that. We got really drunk in the last Inside the NBA, and they were making fun of some guy.
That's plum rude.
And he just kept saying, no, that's rude.
I gotta see how are my meme coins doing, dude. This one community.
Yeah, what's going on with
The
that?
ticker is CUM. It's holding a nice floor, so it's
Lauren
like
Davis.
the whole market just shit the bed today because something
carpeted?
happened.
Yeah.
By the way, this is not financial advice, but right now might be a good time to buy because everything just nuked. Like Bitcoin is way down. Everything's down right now.
What about
So,
Stonks?
Stonks is up. Stonks is all time high.
Stonks is up.
I would not buy in the Stonks
Look,
right now.
A long time ago, Dalton and I went on a stream, and I was like, "Look, you need to buy all the stocks that are going to make your life miserable. You need to get Palantir. You need to get all these different war machine stocks, and those are stocks that are up right now. If you invested in all the things that are going to make your life miserable in the next,
Yeah, that's what my dad did on Liberation Day. He invested in Palantir.
Yeah, that's why I said if you're looking like the next stonk to look out for, they haven't had an IPO yet, but that guy Palmer Lucky's company, Anduril, that's like the new evolution of weapons.
And that's the guy that made VR, right? He was the guy who made the
Oculus
VR.
Rift.
Yeah.
And now he's doing like, what if we did this but for war?
Yeah. He was like, what if we actually use this technology to kill children?
So I'm that's the one company that I'm like looking out for their IPO that I'm going to try and get in early on. But the stock market right now is hitting fucking all-time highs, which usually means it's not a good time to buy because that means there's probably a retrace, a correction around the corner. But if the old adage "buy the dip" is to have any weight to it, crypto might be something to look at right now, just because everything just shit the bed today.
Look. Here's.
I guess also there's going to be a new God of War game starring some hot redhead piece
Dude,
of
I'm not a fucking
who makes God of War?
Sony Santa Monica.
Sell their stock. You do
Dude,
not.
don't
You do not want to.
I normally am not a
you do
like
not
a
want to
gamer gay red pill manosphere guy. I saw that today and I said, "This is fucking ruining video games. This is bad." Remember what they took from us. The world you grew up in no longer exists.
No longer.
We got a fucking bitch in God of War now.
Robbie,
I completely disagree. Because
no.
The whole fucking point of God of War is you get to be Kratos swinging the swords around, the blades,
fucking
killing
chicks.
shit, and being a
First of all,
menace.
It seems to be a spin-off. And secondly, a lot of the great Greek myths did actually feature women as protags.
I don't give a fuck about Greek mythology or any of
Give me
these.
that goatee.
I want to be Kratos.
That's what
Kratos with the blades.
All right,
swinging the blades.
You know what? I heard similar complaints about a great little number called Final Fantasy X2. They said they took away.
But here's the difference, though.
No, X2 was pretty fun.
The girls in Final Fantasy X2 were fucking hot.
That is true. You could jack off to them.
And what they presented to us with this new God of War game, the chick is not hot.
She's hot.
She's
like fucking Nicole
she's the
Kidman.
big bitch that Kratos fucked
Paltrow.
that you never even see in the new ones.
She's not as hot as they could have made. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not attracted to the woman,
they
or
made it more hot.
if that I was a video game character, I wouldn't have sex with her. I would have amazing sex with her. But here's the thing: is that if you're launching a video game title and you have a female main protagonist, That chick
Mhm.
better be hot. She better have big tits.
I do agree with that.
And
And the jiggle technology better be on point.
yeah, there better be like a visible G string. Like if it's in third
I mean, I
person,
think it's like
if it's in third person, she's like
I
running.
want
in
to see
front
her
of the
butt
screen.
cheeks.
I need to see butt cheeks. I need to see like a G string strap.
HD jiggle graphics.
I
every
didn't
time
even
she
like that
runs.
God of War was trying to get all emotional recent. Like the last two games where now it's Kratos
he has, like, a
feels bad.
son.
He's trying to be a better person.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Get
Shut
that
the
gay
fuck
shit
up.
out of here.
Yeah,
The whole reason I enjoyed the first God of War games, 1 through 3, was that they said, "Here's your fucking weapons. Here's your swords, your
Kill a
blades
god.
of chaos.
Wait, I am now.
Go
I'm now
kill
remembering
everything, and
Yeah,
that's
the first-
fun."
And
first-
fuck everything.
the first 3 games were more like Greek mythology, and the recent ones were more like Norse mythology.
yeah. And
And-
see here,
and-
Yeah,
And Chris-
sure, but
And Chrissy Mayer is horse mythology.
that is true.
here's my fear is that you're gonna be playing through this new God of War's game. You're gonna go through it. You're gonna be like, okay, there's a female protagonist. All right, whatever. And then at the very end of the game, they're gonna reveal to you that the female protagonist that you've been playing through for 30 hours is actually Kratos, and Kratos is trans now.
He was tuning all along.
And
Okay, all right. In Norse mythology, this bitch is Loki's mom. All right, so y'all
Well,
better.
they already
fucking-
established that in the
Low
game.
key.
So you know this is
They've
the,
already
this is,
explained that.
this is the
in-
kid whose son teams up against Thor and destroys New York City with Owen Wilson or whatever.
That is true.
Wow.
wait, they
Wow.
destroyed.
I haven't played God of War Ragnarok. I played the one before that, and I thought the axe was cool, but all the words they're
Mhm.
trying to have pathos for Kratos of like, oh, he's the penitent Kratos is gonna be
But
a
that-
good
that is
dad now. and He
more-
feels bad about everything. It's
That is more accurate
Gay,
to-
gay.
Well,
Give
that is
Kratos
more-
the blades. Let me kill
That
everything.
is more accurate. That is more accurate to Norse mythology, which I like a lot less than Greek mythology. I think Greek mythology is fucking sick. But
don't
that
know,
is
I
kind of Norse mythology is a little more touchy feely.
Hades.
I just thought the God of War games, what made them fun was that Kratos is basically a force of nature, and I don't have to question the morality of anything I'm doing or worry about. It's just like go swing your
Well-
fucking blades around, kill everything that comes your way,
Kratos,
and then you win.
Kratos was supposed to be a chud, and that's how we connected with
Mhm.
this world that
think,
they built up. Was like, it's like, all right, well, one of the Greek gods was a chud. I'm a chud. I'm like this Greek god.
Dude, Kratos was a fucking Chad. He was not a chud.
Kratos
Well,
is a Chad.
Well, sometimes
Eh.
there's chuds
And-
that
and
are chads.
all I'm saying is, as there's a lot of great stories about the Foids in mythology.
I mean, look,
Um,
if I get
There's
hit,
actually
look,
there's not much more story to tell with Kratos. He's just as like. I guess they're gonna make more Kratos games
you
though.
can do.
but I guess
There's so
I guess
much
they're-
you could do.
They could
gonna-
they could have made a game where Kratos has a harem.
They
I'm
say
sure
they say they're putting.
I'm sure he did
uh,
that.
I think they said they're gonna make a Kratos game in like Egypt's mythology or some shit.
That is hinted at in the first God of War game in Norway. The one after God of War 3, when he's older and he's got the son.
You mean after
Something
God of War
happens near
4.
the end when they're looking at these fucking prophecies or some shit. And
It's still fuck. The games are based on books, or at least loosely.
they
interpreted.
suggest that at some point Kratos is going to go to other lands and interact with those mythologies, and Egypt is one of them.
Gotcha.
But I
Dude,
don't
he's
know.
gonna
I mean,
Fuck up Jesus in the next one.
yeah.
I mean, I guess what I mean is like, I don't know. I don't think it's like purely a woke thing if it's trying to loosely adapt like Norse mythology or Greek mythology, because
They
there
should.
are good stories to tell with the goddesses.
I just don't. Honestly, just when it comes to
Aphrodite?
God of War game,
That's a great story.
I
Remember-
just don't care about the actual mythology. I want to swing the fucking swords around
I want to be
and kill
Kratos.
everything. And I don't want to have to like worry, get all into the emotions of being a dad and feeling bad about your past sins. It's like, give me the swords, let me swing them around.
Give
Well,
me,
it's
give me
swing the swords
the,
and not be
the
worried
battle
about getting a
axes.
period. right?
I did prefer that gameplay too, and I thought it was cool how maximalist the whole thing was.
All right,
Honestly,
That's
remember-
awesome, dude.
And honestly, the new God of Wars are kind of too hard, but they're visually stunning.
Well,
Visually
where
stunning.
where like all the God of Wars
Yeah, thank you.
games
Gum Nasty
where
knows
it's
ball.
like
Medusa
you
is a
could
great
just
story.
press A. You could just press A, right, and then you beat
No.
God of War.
God of War. Well, I guess like to
I'll
the
put it this
actual
way.
combat. The actual combat, you are just like mashing a square a bunch, and sometimes triangle for a heavy attack. But then there's like the puzzles, and then there's QTE segments where you have to click the thing during a cinematic.
Well, they need to make
Um,
like remember like I don't know how many years ago now. Remember they came out with that movie? It was like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. You remember
Yeah.
Oh
that?
yeah.
Yeah. So hear me out. Here's my $1 billion idea video game wise. I have a lot of
Okay.
I have a lot of billionaire ideas. But billionaire idea video game wise, you have Jesus Christ,
Mhm.
Zombie Slayer.
That
And it's
is-
just
You already have a Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
do they have
also-
Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter?
There's
Oh, yeah,
also
it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
there's also Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm
a-
saying. You take an even more.
This is
'Cause
an incredibly Drew. This is a brilliantly 2009 idea.
I
This was
think
crushed
of well,
in 2009.
It's coming back, Robbie.
I think of Jesus Christ as like kind of like a lesser Abraham Lincoln, but you can take Jesus.
What?
You can take the Jesus Christ story, and also have him fighting vampires or zombies or Nazis.
I'm just saying, in middle school,
This would be
one of
so
the
sick.
assignments was that we had to write our own Greek myths, and I won the best one. And my Greek myth I wrote had a female co-protag. Because there's a lot of
It's
good.
like Mary Magdalene.
No, it was like a man and a woman as like warring gods against each other.
I don't look. I like girls. I like women. I have no.
I just think when it comes,
Pretty girl.
I get what I get it with, but I just think when it comes to mythology, it's like it makes more sense for people to be mad about like the Grand Theft Auto person being a girl or whatever.
Yeah, well,
Grand Theft Auto knows what's up because the girls in that game they got big butt cheeks and jiggling titties and
Correct.
it's like
I'm trying to think of-
sexualized.
Or The Last of Us. That makes more sense that they were like mad about that. What were the big like Gamergate ones?
it was.
I just think there's good stories to be told with the goddesses. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose, but I mean, it's just that they're taking this franchise in a direction where they're focusing too much on character development and emotions and ethos and pathos.
Jingle the fucking keys.
Jingle the fucking keys, dude.
Yeah.
If I wanted
yeah.
any of this gay shit,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
read a
yeah.
fucking book. Give me the sword and let me swing the sword around.
But the problem is they already did that. The last like God of War game like that we liked was like fucking 15 years ago, Dalton.
Sure.
Yeah,
But the original creator of God of War has even said, "You guys have look how they massacred my boy."
Yeah.
Like he's come out and said this. You guys took this in a fucking stupid direction. These games suck now. The whole point of the games when I was making them was that you get to swing swords around and kill stuff. And now it's about a father being with his son or some shit.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't like make more of those kinds of games too.
Ian has a rapier.
He's got a rapier.
I think that's a rapier.
Yeah, Cervantes from Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting nowadays. It's like they're trying to branch out. They're trying to make new socially aware kind of video games, but
Yeah,
Like,
look,
mo-
I do agree that there's too many women working at video game studios. That might
I
be
agree
true.
with that. Yeah.
There's too many voids.
But I don't know. It feels like getting mad at like Laura Croft or something.
Well, but Laura Croft was hot.
And she's
see,
already the
And-
protagonist for that series. Like,
Or Metro. How about Metroid? It's
I
like
don't
getting
have
mad
any
at
issues with
Metro-
Metroid.
No, and they fucked up Laura Croft because if you remember from
Lara Croft.
Lara
They
Croft,
gave her small titties.
they gave her small titties.
They
What
did.
the hell?
fuck are we doing?
What the hell happened? I
And
wanted.
it's
We
like,
used to be a proper country.
well,
What am I supposed to beat off now? Real
it's-
women?
It's like women
Disgusting.
women with big breasts.
I want my
exist.
women 13 or pixelated or nothing.
I like when my women have triangular breasts.
Pyramids, baby.
This is good. Look at what Tony said. The woman Kratos should be called God of Chores.
Well, yeah, that's,
Yeah,
that's good.
That is
Excellent
true.
point.
I
I gotta go
really,
to bed, boys.
I really did not want to bring this up. This was privileged.
I love you,
information.
Ian.
Love
Bye,
y'all.
Ian.
Good night.
Thank you so much for filling.
Good night,
in.
Ian.
Bye.
Happy
But
belated.
yeah, this was actually very privileged information that I didn't mean to, but I guess I can say it now. I do know that Dalton has been going by Kratom, the god of Boar.
Oh yeah.
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 All right. Should we end on a high note? We were almost 3 hours. Wow.
We should. Yeah, that's right. Hey, folks, be sure to buy some merchandise at bpnmart.com and subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/the arena of ideas, which will be this is Robbie's channel we're on now, but we'll be
I
back.
can collaborate with the arena because I actually do have to miss Thursday. I realized it.
You're not gonna be here Thursday?
No, I got my birthday party.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! All right, well, folks, be sure to say mean things to Robbie about that.
No, I'm
Um,
gonna be at Robbie's birthday party. I'll have us both hop on a stream.
Yeah. We'll.
I think
Right.
it's Thursday is when that was the one that we're supposed to have Illy on, right?
Oh, he'll be a great replacement for me.
I don't know. Anyway, well, folks,
Ilya doesn't even like me that much. That's
subscribe
perfect.
to the
Oh.
Patreon for the Arena of Ideas.
Wait. Yeah. Actually, I think we're supposed to have Wolfgang on. I can reschedule with him.
Oh, Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Also, look out.
And by the
look
way,
out-
I wasn't trying to drag out this whole birthday thing. That was just the only day that Planet Rose had a back.
Oh no, we got Ilya booked for Thursday, June 11th.
Yeah, I think this week was supposed to be Wolfgang, but
Wolfgang.
he's probably
Wow.
already. He is almost certainly already forgotten.
Yeah, he's gonna
Before.
be playing like an acoustic set somewhere.
All right, well,
Well, also,
Wolfgang should go by Elliot Dave Smith.
keep an eye out. This Sunday, I have two big guests on Cuck Chair, my stream that I've been doing for 2 weeks and have been talking about too much. Have two big guests on Cuck Chair this week. Their names may be Squeeze and Swizzle.
nice.
So it's going to be a great show. So watch that Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern at Drew Flores Cuck Chair on YouTube. It's going to be a great show.
All right, where were we?
We're
All right.
All right, yeah. Everyone, comment, like, and subscribe. And hey, thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you everybody for the birthday wishes.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Robbie did not even end the. Did he? I'll end it.
You